All right, good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Mills Comet Football on the Mills Sports Network, powered by Natural State Sports. And tonight, brought to you by, oh my goodness, I'm doing a terrible job right now. But anyway, we'll come back to that in just a second. We'll get to that in just a second. All right. I'm all discombobulated. It's been a whole 24 hours. But all right, we're ready for the 4A semifinals right here from the Galaxy Exit 3, Dixon Road. What is it when you take Exit 3?
Hey, it's not personal. It's just business, Steve. Can you hear me now? I picked up 3, not 2. It's not personal.
Just set that up. What happens when you get off Exit 3?
It's just business now. Come on now.
It's all business.
Come on now.
All right, sorry. We're gonna get this right here in a minute. We're doing things.
Steve, you're working magic right now.
We're flying by the seat of our pants is what's happening right now. So, all right. So
our captains for both teams are coming out, and for the Comets, it's going to be E. Will and Zeke Smith, and for the Elkins Elks, it is going to be 88 Owen Boblitz, the tight end senior. It's going to be number 9, Jaquay Walden, the running back outside linebacker senior. It's going to be number 52, Gavin Blundell, the 5'11 senior offensive lineman. And number 4, Davian Hall, the receiver DB senior. And shout out to his dad, Coach Hall, who is here today, a good friend of mine.
I want to say big thanks to our friends at Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas. They're presenting sponsor of tonight's ballgame along with American Pie Pizza. Go see our friends over at American Pie Pizza. And our friends over at Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas, comprised of 14 offices throughout the natural state. Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas is one of the largest independent agencies in the state. From home, auto, and toys to all forms of commercial insurance, employee benefits, top-notch industrial professionals are standing by to exceed your expectations of what insurance should be. For more information, visit sunstarinsuranceofarkansas.com, or you can give them a call at 501-225-3454. Make sure you ask for my buddy Wes Roberts.
Hey, listen, Sunstar, stars, galaxy. Hey, this is the perfect place, perfect opportunity, because I think we're going to see some stars tonight, Steve.
It is the perfect fit. I'm going to do one thing for you. Hey, go to YouTube. And bring us up, because I can't do it on my phone since we have our guys. So,
yeah.
All right, we're excited, though. We've got a couple of sideline reporters with us tonight as well, as Darius Robinson going to be on the Mills sideline. And then we've got Tyler Chenault on the Elkins sideline. So excited to have those guys. We've got, Cam Couples is on our main cam, and help me, last name Brandon. Oh my, I'm a terrible person right now.
What?
I'm a terrible person right now is what
Steve,
I am.
I'm trying to get
You're good. You just do your thing over there. I'm trying to make you do too many things.
Listen, chat. Yeah, the ADHD will get me. Hey, also, congratulations to you, chat. We're at 2,200 followers. Our goal was 2,000 by the playoffs. We hit it against Lone Oak, and since the playoffs, we've gotten another 200 followers, Steve.
That's what I'm talking about. We just keep rolling and rolling up over that 2,000 number, so can't beat that. All right, so we are about set and ready for football, and we will we're going to have to our guys, if they're still paying attention to us down there, just make sure you shoot me a little text if you got something for us. But we'll go down to Darius here in just a few minutes as we get ready for our kickoff. But again, I want to say thanks to our friends at American Pie Pizza, as well as Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas, for being our presenting sponsors of tonight's ballgame. As the Elks make their way out onto the field. And we are just about ready for 1 seed against 1 seed in this 4A semifinal matchup.
Number 1 versus number 2 also. Keep that in mind in most rankings. And somehow, some way, the Comets still a 14-point underdog, Steve.
Well, you can't believe anything anybody puts out there these days. You got to take it with a grain of salt.
Don't believe everything you read on the internet. How about
That's
that?
right. Yes. Hey. I have to teach my mother-in-law that on the daily.
Hey, listen, man. I was on Fearless Friday this week, and this is the most quiet I've seen Fearless Friday all season. And And the Elks look like a big team. I mean, they've got a lot of players. They've got some size, especially on the offensive line. But hey, listen, like I said earlier, when you get off exit 3, Steve, tell your wives, tell your kids, it's not personal. It's just business. Man, look at these cameras.
You got all kinds of fun stuff going on.
I see my boy Nick Carter there. I see. Okay, Rojak. Okay. Hey, man, this is great, man.
Already clearing 500 watching. Thank you guys so much for that. We appreciate it. And we are just about ready for kickoff. And you know what? Let's try this out. Let's just have some fun. Let's go down to Darius Robinson on the Mills sideline if Darius is ready for us. And Darius, how we doing down there on our sideline, bud?
Let me tell you, with this sideline right now, it's straight business right now. The Mills Comets, they didn't even run out tonight. They walked out. It's straight business here tonight. These guys, they got the serious face on tonight. Hey, this is going to be a heavyweight battle tonight. They're going to see who plays chess. It's always a game with chess. Let's see who's going to say checkmate first.
Hey, we see you, D-Rob. We see you on the sideline, Cam.
I like that. Brandon down there with them. And we'll get Tyler here in just a minute. I know he's set and ready over there. But and as we get ready for our kickoff, getting everybody set. We're shaking, bud. We're shaking. I don't know that I've felt this place shake this much. We're about ready to go.
Feet set, ready to get wet. I see a couple of freshmen on the field, and this looks like a high kick here.
Deep, going to be returnable from the 15-yard line. That is number 1, Townsend. Townsend is hit at the 21. That's where he'll be dumped, and they'll spot this at the 23-yard line.
Castor Wallace making plays on special team. The corner safety combo DB always flying to the ball, Steve.
Absolutely. All right, so here we go as this Elkins team will trot out in somewhat of a spread look. They're going to run it at you, though, as a 13-0 ball club. And this is a team that's been a state title contender since day one. I remember back at football media days, the Elks was all the talk. So we'll see if they can back it up as they spread them out, and we'll see how this secondary does for our Comets. Roll this one to the right. Being chased, gets away from the initial pressure, does not get away from him on the back end, and ball may have come out. And let's see, I think the ball did come out as we wait for a call.
Zeke Smith!
And they're going to say second down. I'm not sure.
He was 100% down there, but hey, if they were going to give it to him, we'll take that one. He better not run with the ball like a loaf of bread, because Isaiah Chambers, Zeke Smith, Ian Streeter got in there.
Yeah, I don't think he expected the backside pressure to come back. And if he didn't, he hadn't watched much film of this Mills team. So second down and forever. Second down and 15. As Napier hands it off. They'll go left side over the 20 to the 23-yard line, back to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 10.
And this is right where the Comets want to be, Steve. 3rd and very long here.
Yeah, these are situations that you want them in. You want to keep them backed up as much as possible. So, give me sound from that, and we'll see. Is that?
Yeah, it's
turn down 2. I'll throw this one deep and incomplete.
And that's just
down.
What the Comets needed.
Okay. Turn down 2.
We're good. Okay. Brings up 4th and long for the Elks tonight. And we'll see if they've got some trickery set up on special teams. I turned the volume down on that.
All right, so punt, snap is high.
Oh, bad punt.
And they'll get this one off, but to the right, going to bound at the 40 and go out of bounds at the 45-yard line. And you guys let us know how the sound is. I'm here. Maybe we've got a sound issue, so just trying to figure that out right now. So.
25-yard punt on that, Steve.
Right, gonna bound at the that's fine. I don't.
I don't know. That's weird.
Maybe it's you. I don't know, but either way, I can hear that just fine. So I think we're good. Maybe it was background noise. I did have her turn that down. She may mute too if it's up at all. So just to make sure there's nothing there. Okay, it's muted. Okay,
sweet. That's probably we got it.
Should be good. Okay, all right, here we go. Offense on the field. Elijah Moody. Sorry for the scrambled beginning, but we're ready to go. Moody keeps it left side across the 40, 35, and he'll be pushed out of bounds inside the 30, but that's going to be enough for an American Pie Pizza first down.
Oh, his head bounced on that one.
Yeah, let's hope he's okay. It looks like shoulder and neck. And again, it's so cold out there that you've got to pay attention as Moody is gingerly making his way back, but looks like he's going to be all right.
He's going to tough it out. They need to get that shoulder pad covered up, though.
So 1st down and 10. As Moody awaits the snap, he'll hand this one away left side inside the 30 and drug down. Now he had it back on the bottom side at the 25, 24-yard line. As that was Rojak on the carry. And good to see Rojak back out there. I know in the Warren game he had a couple of fumbles in the first half. We did not see him at all in the second half as Baby Z or Big Z really got going in the second half of that ball game and carried the load.
There he is right there. Big Z, Zamorian McDonald.
Can't miss the shoes as he's got
his first 10-carry game, and he had 200 yards.
Warren could not stop him, and the speed was the most surprising piece. So Moody, a good block on the left side. Moody into the red zone, and that's going to be enough for another American Pie Pizza 1st down.
The Comets are rolling early. Hey, get Nick Carter out there in space, man. I like to see it. I like to see it early. We see Lindsey out there getting on the blocks as well.
So it'll be 1st and 10.
Great job on Streeter sealing the edge as well.
This is Comet offense. Already on a roll here as the defense made a big stop to start. And now Moody looking right. He's got his man.
There's Hicks.
It's caught by Hicks. He'll be dumped after a gain of about 3 down to the, looks like he's going to be at the 17-yard line, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
Simulated run game there. Nice little pitch and catch.
I know you've been watching quite a bit of film on these squads, so you're ready here tonight.
I know exactly what we're going to run. I know what they're going to run too. So we'll see if I'm right.
So 2nd down, Moody. Snap gives it away left side. McDonald cuts in, and he will be brought down maybe a yard on the play to the 26-yard line.
Great footwork by McDonald, but the Elks kept him bottled up right there.
And this is a really good Elkins Elk team. Defensively, they're really good. One of the things that I talked about, Bobby Swafford and others were asking during state title games the last couple of days. They said, you think Mills has a chance? I said, yeah, Mills has got a chance. I said, but you can't get down 26-7 like you did against Warren in this one, as this is an Elks team that'll put it on you. So I'd like to see the Comets do the punching first, and so far defensively a big stop, and now offensively we're going to get a false start here on the penalty. So
they're shifting pre-snap. Yeah. Which they had not shown that all year, so they wanted to throw a little bit of a wrinkle in here as we see Omar Hunter in the game for the first time, and we'll see how Coach Scooter adjusts his play call. It's going to be 3rd and 13 here, or 3rd and 12 here. So we'll see. We'll probably go either quick game to the screen. We might try to throw something vertical to Hicks or Chauncey.
So 3rd down and 12 for the Comets. Right on the edge of field goal range, I would say, right, Terry, here.
Absolutely. 18-yard line is our field goal range.
Now Moody drops. He'll scramble right, spy chasing. He throws it up, corner of the end zone, and he caught it, but did he get a foot in? No, they're going to say out of bounds. But we've also got a penalty flag on the play. I think we've got an ineligible man downfield, and I would imagine the Elks will decline this.
I think they caught Lindsey. So we're a little bit outside of field goal range here, so I will see. We should go for it here. About 4 yards outside of our range.
So they will take the penalty, to your point. They'll back them up. I believe they did. No, they did not.
Yeah, they declined it.
Okay. Sorry, I saw our offense kind of start taking step backs.
He was changing personnel.
Okay. And so they will keep the offense on the field.
So now they got Chauncey in the backfield. Now I'm interested to see if they try to throw quick to Chauncey here.
Now Moody looks that way. That's where they go. Haynes makes the catch, but the Elks are all over it. They tried. He was going to pitch it, but Haynes breaks the tackle.
Oh, no.
Pitch, he did pitch. This one's caught by Moody inside the 15. He'll be pushed out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. He's about 4 yards shy as they pushed him out at the 14, but needed the 10 for a first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. Talk about a play, as that looked like we were going to have the band on the field as well back in Stanford days.
Holy cow.
We have laterals in the first first quarter, Terry.
That was funny. Chauncey coughed that thing up.
That was wild.
If he wouldn't have coughed it up, he might have been able to get some space there. But I think as soon as he dropped it, he saw what a crazy play and what a heads-up play by Moody, because that could have easily went 90 yards the other way.
So the Elks offense back on the field as both defenses get stops to start here, but the Elks got to be pretty happy with that stop after the shanked punt gave the Comets great field position. I am feverishly trying to update our Twitter machine over here, so as they're trying to get the clock right. And, this was an issue last week. I think we've changed out our personnel up here, so in hopes of avoiding this. So hopefully they'll get it all settled out. So we're ready, I think, now.
Little draw. And a good
do go up the middle,
man.
big run, a nice tackle out at the 30-yard line. That'll be enough for an American Pie Pizza first down for the Elks.
Higgins on the tackle. They did a good job showing sprint out, which is what they run a lot this year, and then they're coming back with the draw here. A very good play call.
Now they'll roll left this time. Napier looks, throws, and wide of his receiver and out of bounds. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
Zeke Smith on the pressure, breathing down his neck. And the Elks have to be able to create a running game and to get the ball out quick, because these early incompletions are going to put them in bad 3rd and long situations, even if they do run the ball on 2nd down.
All right, 2nd down and 10. This time Napier, right side, quarterback draw across the 35.
Good run.
And
close to the first.
Yeah, right at it. I believe this is going to be another American Pie Pizza first down. Waiting on a call here, and it is, as they've moved the chains already. First down.
I think that was a little close, but, they already moved it, so it didn't matter.
No measurement needed. Our officials have got better than 20/20 eyesight.
They got a little motion here into a tight end set.
Now Napier, they'll hand this one away over the left side.
Oh, big tackle.
And going to be dumped after 2 yards out to the 40-yard line.
Mr. Guess Who, Zeke Smith. Let me open this window a little bit, Steve.
Yeah, it is actually getting warm in here now.
Hey, listen, we need that. Hey.
Look, I've been running field cam at the last 2 state title games, and yes, it's cold, in case you guys are wondering. My wife's out there now. I feel for her.
I think she has to overlay it.
It's there. I don't know why it's not here.
Weird. Oh, big
play in the backfield.
And that was Darren Weston.
That's Weston that lost his helmet, so Weston will have to come off the field for a play.
Allen Hall, which is good because it's going to be a passing situation, and Allen Hall is a safety that has been playing linebacker. Now Ian Streeter is going to go over to middle and with Hall coming out. So now we're running more of a nickel look here, which is good against this 4-wide set. And they're looking to their coach for the call for the Elks. The Comet fans are getting loud with these cowbells,
As
Steve.
you can hear it, we had a window open, so got some crowd noise in front of us. It'll be 3rd down and 15. Napier gets the snap. Napier looking left, just tosses it up. Defense is there, might be, incomplete. And that'll bring up a 4th down, some miscommunication between quarterback and wide receiver.
Zay Strickland jumped for the ball too early on that one, Steve, because he was definitely right there. I would love to hear what D-Rob has to say about that one.
So it'll be 4th down. Punt team will come on again as Haynes goes back for the return.
They like to roll their punter Aussie style a lot, so we'll see if the Comets bring some pressure to that side.
And whistles before this one.
And they do.
It's just down there at the bottom. You couldn't see it.
Understood. Technical difficulties, user error, not system error.
Look, I'm used to so many technical issues over the last 2 days.
Look, man, it wouldn't be a Mills broadcast if we didn't have some type of technical issues throughout the game. So if that's all it is, I'll be happy with that. Knock on wood.
And actually, this was a penalty on the Comets, so offsides. It'll make 4th and 9.
And they were coming for that punt, like I said, Steve.
Boy, coach is not happy with Darren Weston right now. And now they do get the snap off. Kick is away. This is better than the last time Haynes. They got that hit a Comet in the helmet as Haynes has got a fall on it, and he will inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. That was nearly a disaster, Terry.
Yeah, it hit Zay Stribling, and the worst possible thing that could have happened to Chauncey Haynes on that kick return was it hit one of our guys. They're kicking it short. They can kick it deep, but they can also kick it short. Darren Weston is supposed to be on the rush on that, so it was Zeke Smith by himself. Normally, they would double Zeke, and then Darren would have a free release on that punter. So definitely still affected the punt, but the Darren not being on the field there kind of messed it up what we were doing.
So 1st and 10 Comets. Rojak back in the backfield. As Moody at quarterback, 4 receivers set.
Coach Scoot and Coach Lee are barking out some calls here.
Oh.
Quick to Chauncey.
Haynes makes the catch. And he's across the 20, out to the 23-yard line. Bring up a 2nd down.
If the field was 54 yards wide, Chauncey might have been able to do something with that. 53 and a third. Was it 52 and a third?
He don't really need much room ever.
3 feet is all he needs. But
man, we saw that last week without a doubt.
Good heads-up play by Landon on that punt as well.
So 2nd and 4. Moody pitches out to Rojak. Rojak, nice little cut inside. And he's going to be right at the sticks. I think they're going to mark him a yard shy.
That's a good mark.
And he is. So it'll be a 3rd down and 1.
And this is exactly where we want to be, Steve.
Yeah, power run type team here is more of a power spread look, I guess, as Moody, 3rd down and about a yard.
See how the Elks adjust.
And snap on the ground. Moody picks it up. Now he is hounded and taken down back at the 23-yard line. And so that'll be a loss of 3 on the play. Going to bring up a 4th down and 4.
He had a little bit of space there, Steve, but now we're playing the field positioning game, and just low snap kind of messed it up.
Yeah, you got to punt this one. As Moody will go back to punt. We'll go to Tyler after this punt and get some ideas of what that Elkins sideline looks like right now.
Watch 6 here on the left, Steve, the left outside linebacker. Watch what he does. A lot of times he'll stunt to try to get a block in as well. So we'll see if they try to do something tricky with him.
Yeah, Haynes late on the field. They got 10 to snap, though. And get it off Moody. Here comes the pressure, and they block it. Oh, man. Ran right through Moody, picked it up. Touchdown, Elks, as Austin born again on that. Bomb on that one with the punt block and return for a touchdown. And what a way for the Elks to break onto the scoreboard first.
And we said it all week. Like I said, the pressure on these special teams is going to be the difference maker in this game. And right there, we had a critical, pivotal error in blocking.
So extra point, as that is Napier to hold. I believe that's Dawson Malice to kick. It's run a player on late.
Jeremy Edwards. Comets only have 10.
So now we've got whistles before the kick. Would have been good, but we'll probably do this again.
We'll see if they run another person on. Yeah, they get Zeke Smith out there. And we'll see if they go for it here.
And now they may move this up. And we'll try the extra point. And I think we're offsides.
I think they jumped also.
Is up, and it is good. No flags on the field somehow. Extra point is good, and with 3:40 to go in our first quarter, Elkins leads this one 7-0.
Hey, the Elks punched first tonight, Steve. They did a great job. They played the field positioning game, and right when it truly mattered, they got a block. That is gigantic. We cannot have that fumbled snap on third down, and that's exactly what put us in that situation.
All right, let's go down to Tyler real quick and get a report from the Elkins sideline. Tyler, how's it looking over there on that sideline? Probably a little happier now than it was a few minutes ago.
Yeah, Steve, obviously there's a little bit of a change to the mood over here. Pretty excited after that big one. I mean, defense has played great so far. Coach Watson and that staff are really excited, really good setting the edge. Coach Watson's offensive coordinator by trade. Full disclosure, he was my offensive coordinator in high school. So he's a guy that's really going to try and figure out how this offense is going to get moving. Got to get some help up front on the offensive line. So they're scheming something up, but hopefully the defense keep playing strong for them.
See, Coach Watson wasn't aware we have a mole on his sideline. I appreciate you, Tyler. Stay warm, man. All right, Tyler Chenault on our Elkins sideline as we wait the kickoff. This may be an onside. Malice kind of pooches it and running under it at the 31.
That was the wrong person to kick it to.
Trying to get around the corner, across midfield into the Elkins territory, and the ball may have came out at the end of that. Waiting for a signal, and it did not. It'll be Mills football after the big return.
Hunter was one move away. The kicker made probably the best play he could do was just slow him down, let somebody else come tackle him.
All right, so Comets look to answer. Moody is by himself this time as they'll go empty.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a quick screen out here.
Or quarterback draw. Moody drops. Wanted to go deep. Haynes was there. Couldn't get it to him. Now Moody scrambles. Stowe's got Streeter over the middle. Caught at the 25. Looking for space. Trying to break a tackle. He does. Inside the 20. 15. Down to the 10. Cuts back in. And is going to be dumped at the 4-yard line. But that is first and goal Comets after the American Pie Pizza. First down.
What an absolute block by Zamorian McDonald right there, Steve. Oh, wow. My replay didn't capture.
And Tyler, set it up. Sorry. Go to your wheel. There you go. But, yeah, sorry. As Tyler did say, that ball did come out on the kickoff return, but the Comets did fall on it. So we're a little shielded from where we are. And, again, great to have our sideline folks down there. So now they'll go a big package here with the wing T look.
Good old wishbone.
Or wishbone, sorry. They go up the middle and pushing to the goal line and waiting on a signal. Touchdown, Comets.
Zamorian McDonald with a great play, great carry. And, a little bit of help, a nice little push from the Carter boys there in the middle. And I think Moody might have got a little bit in on that push as well, as you see.
That's your Comet push. As we've had plenty of those over the years, but that's your new Comet push. As you get you get everybody in behind there, giving an extra shove, and you got Big Z. That's a helpful little bowling ball to push through as well.
They got to find it first, Steve.
That's right. Gayton on to kick the extra point. Good snap, good hold. They ran past it or would have blocked it, but the kick is up and good, and we're all tied up with 2:43 to go in the first quarter.
What a play right there, Steve. Oof.
I go back to what we talked about last week with Gayton not knowing any football and really just coming out and kick. He didn't realize that he was going to be blocked there, so he just kept running. Most kickers would have been like, "Oh no!"
Hey, listen. What do they say? They say, what do they say about bliss? Not knowing is bliss. Yeah, absolutely. He had no idea, and you know what? Right there, it helped us out.
I was having that
conversation. Hey, by the way, great job by Malik Evans on that hold too. Hey, good snap, good hold,
That's
good
right.
kick. Mr. Automatic right there.
So a big answer there by the Comets. That was much needed on that drive as the Comets found themselves down 7-7 after the block punt. But again, we've seen the defense play well. The offense is moving the football. Just got to clean up special teams. Aiden's kick going to be returnable inside the 15 from about the 13-yard line. It's past the first man, across the 30, and he'll be slung down.
TJ Talbot. Late hit by 4.
That's James Townsend. I looked down, I didn't see the hit, but our crowd reacted to it.
See if I caught that. Let's look at this right at the very end. Look at this, Steve. Right here.
Nah, it's just nice.
Oh yeah. You know what? When I play it back, it was actually a good block.
That's
Yeah, no. I take it back.
It was close. I mean, I give it. It was close.
No. I thought it came out of the screen. I just saw the body fly.
And a little unnecessary, but I get it.
Hey, no, it's football, man. It's football.
So Napier in the backfield gets the snap. He'll hand this one away. Comets had it stacked up in the middle.
By Big Green right there.
That line still pushing, though, as forward progress is going to mark him at the 37-yard line.
Of note, did they rip the ball?
I don't think they're not going to get this call. They were blowing the whistle. I don't think any of our officials would have seen it come out.
Fair enough. Jamison Parker actually will not be playing this week. He will be available for the next week, but he will not be available this week. So we've got Big Green at D tackle today, and Houston back as well.
High snap, got it down, hands it away, as that is Walden around the left side. Walden got room,
nice
and
run.
Walden's got an American Pie Pizza first down.
That was a big run. Big run by Walden right there.
All our first downs brought to you by American Pie Pizza. Go see them at one of their 3 central Arkansas locations. 9709 Maumelle Boulevard in Maumelle. Also Lakewood in North Little Rock and Colonel Glenn as Comets jumped off sides.
I think that was Darren Weston. I think he said that the center picked the ball up, but they'll have to keep an eye on that. That is something that we cannot give them as second and shorts because it opens up the entire playbook for the Elks.
So first down. Napier will hand this one away. Walden, patient, finds a hole. Gets the left side. And, tackled down at the 30-yard line. But that'll be enough for another American Pie Pizza first down.
Big 20-yard run there. Miles Castor-Wallace on the tackle.
Now the Elks again quickly to the line of scrimmage as they get the change set.
And they're staying in this heavy set here, Steve, with a tight end and a fullback, H-back.
Motion is Williams and whistles.
Yeah, they keep saying that the center's double clutching the ball.
And that is the call this time. So they do get it this time. And, earlier Weston was he was getting an earful from Coach over here. And maybe that was his reply was, Coach, they're moving the football, just not getting caught.
Absolutely. So now we're in a we'll see if they stick to the run game here, 1st and 15.
First down and 15.
And they do run a
Go
counter.
to Walden on the counter. Walden, another nice patient run, finds a seam inside the 25. Walden's going to get about 13 on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2.
And in the pregame, the Elks kicker was hitting from about the 25-yard line, so they are in range right now.
Surely we've got chat. I'm just not seeing it on this computer, maybe? I don't know. If we don't have chat, I'm disappointed in you guys.
Absolutely. Come on now, chat.
I can't keep up with it as good today.
We got 1,500 people watching.
I know it.
The quarterback's running.
Napier, left side, and pushed out of bounds. He's going to be shy of the first down.
Jeremy Edwards, big hit on the sidelines.
Maybe a yard on the play to bring up a 3rd down. Okay, that's fine. Keep it up. Keep up with it over there. I can probably pull it up over here. I just got to mute it.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, I'm bad about that too.
Well, no, because I've got them connected. So.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely.
So 3rd down and almost 2 yards here.
I'll let you look at my phone, Steve.
Don't you get text messages like Andy Gates does.
I do.
He'll hand this one away.
Counter
looking
again.
Walden. Pushing forward inside the 20.
They had him stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and he did an absolutely great job just playing slow.
I said Walden. That's not Walden. I'm trying to see that it's 6. As that is Connor Ham on the carry.
Special teams guru.
Ham with the American Pie Pizza first down. As the Elks into the red zone. They'll hand it back to Ham on the counter left side. Ham in the middle.
Darren Weston right there.
And Weston, amongst others, on the tackle at the 18-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 17.
We're going to have to start a counter to see Darren Weston's helmet, how many times it comes off today.
22 seconds as they stop the clock for some reason for a moment. Now they restart it. We'll do 20, and we'll see if the Elks run another play.
They're running no huddle, and the Comets had to sub him off the field, so they had to stop the clock.
Oh, I missed the sub. Thank you.
Yeah.
I think they're going to let this come to the end of the first, maybe. No? They may snap it here. 5 seconds on the clock. And Coach Watson looks like he's going to hold him up and let this go to the
He wanted to
second
see if he
quarter.
could get him to jump.
And we will. That'll do it for our first quarter of play. After a quarter, it is all tied up at 7. We'll be back here in just 1 minute with more Comet football on the Mill Sports Network.
Let's go, chat.
PCSSD is a family-like environment. There's always smiling faces. There's greeting in the morning, in the afternoon. They get a lot of involvement, not just parent involvement, student involvement, staff involvement, and I love all of that. I chose PCSSD because I was zoned here, but what made me stay was the support that we receive as a family.
And the best part about the day is my son come home with a smile on his face, that he enjoys school and excelled in the classroom. It's real big to our family.
All right, welcome back. Mill Sports Network and Comet Football brought to you by Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas, comprised of 14 offices throughout the natural state for all of your insurance needs. Call Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas at 501-225-3454, or you can visit them online at sunstarinsuranceofarkansas.com. All right.
I want to say something, Steve.
Okay, what you got?
I've heard all year, and this is about both of these teams, I've heard about the transfer portal, kids coming in. Let me tell you something. Both of these teams, and I know, like I said, I know a lot of the kids on the Elkins team. I've been watching them all year. They've all played together since Pee Wee. A lot of our kids have played here for 3 years, and they've played together since Pee Wee. So the portal talk doesn't matter now. Hey, listen, call them Fayetteville East, call us Jefferson County North, whatever you want to call us. Hey, we're in the semifinals, and you're calling us something now.
That's right. Napier, counter again. This time the Comets got it stacked up as they will bring him down.
So what the Comets are doing here is Zeke Smith normally is squeezing and Zeke Smith is normally squeezing and trying to hold this play down and chase it, but now he's staying home and he's able to stop that counter a lot better. Yeah, good job, Zeke.
So it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Elks. Comets looking to get another stop defensively as the Elks are in the red zone. Napier puts his man in motion. That's Ham. He'll follow him that direction. Pressure comes. Napier steps up, goes over the middle, dropped it. Dropped at the 10. Would have been a first down. Instead, it'll bring up a 4th down, and we'll see what the Elks decide to do.
So here you see they try to run some motion, and they're running some rub routes because they see we're in a lot of cover 1. They actually had a lineman down the field as well.
You better answer him before he says it 47 more times.
Hey, Brian. How you doing, bud? How you doing, bud?
So they're going to go for this. 4th down and 10. Napier. Comets jump, but I don't think they got in the neutral zone. They did not. And let's see what Coach Watson wants to do here. Watson may call a timeout as he's walking towards the official.
Yeah, he wanted a free 5.
And he will call. So timeout, Elks. And we'll take this opportunity. And let's go down and talk to our buddy Darius Robinson down on the sideline if he's ready for us. Darius, what's the feel over there on the Mill sideline right now?
I think the Mills Comets are trying to finally find in their groove right here on defense. They got caught a lucky break right here because I seen Elkins scoring that throwback play just last week versus they played the Malvern Leopards. So we caught a break right there on defense. I'm looking for our defense to get a big hold over, a big time stop right here as we head on into the second quarter.
All right, Darius, appreciate it. Stay warm. Good job down there on the sideline.
Nice disciplined job not jumping on the hard count there, Steve. Nice discipline, fellas. Hey, but like they said all week, Kyle Sutherland, those guys, they said discipline's not going to be enough tonight.
Hey, Kyle picked them. Now, Kyle, I got to get Kyle. Kyle picked the Comets.
Hey,
look, he reminded me of that today. He picked the Comets.
Okay. Shout out to Kyle and Kevin.
All right, so now they're going to bring the field goal unit on.
And this is well within his range as well.
Malice comes in. You were watching him kick in pregame. He was missing some to the left.
Yeah, he pushes left, but everything on the left hash he's been good on.
So right down the middle here. Now, Comets, they jumped off sides. We give them the 5 anyway. As we were offsides, I think it was Streeter got across the line about a hair too soon.
We'll see if it changes his play.
And I bet they changed the play now. Or we'll see. Keeping the field goal unit on, but I see some other personnel getting close to Coach Watson.
This is one of those gut check moments where it's like, do you want to be risky? Because if you get a touchdown here, it's a much different conversation than if you get a field goal, especially with 11 minutes left in the second quarter. So they are going to keep the field goal unit out there, Steve.
And without any changes here, I can't imagine they'll fake it. They were kicking the last one, so this one will be put down at the 21. It'll be a 31-yarder. Snaps low. Kick is up, and the kick is no good as he missed it left.
Just like you said. Hey, that's why we scout, Steve.
That's
special
right.
Teams matter. Hold on. Like my boy D-Rob says, special teams, special players, special plays. Tuesday. But tonight we're on a Friday. Come on now. Hey, come on now. Look, I see D-Rob laughing down there.
D-Rob, you're welcome to give us your thoughts on that. I got you unmuted if you want to just give us your thoughts on that missed field goal and what your buddy Terry just had to say.
Hey, listen, you good calling. We did watch him doing pregame. Hey, he said he was be hooking left, and guess what? He definitely hooked it left.
So, big miss. Now they'll hand this one away. Rojak looking, dragging. He's across the 20 to the 22-yard line. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 8.
Take a couple there. And the first one was good, by the way, Steve. So they could have declined it, right?
Yeah. I mean,
so,
no. It was. They stopped the play.
Okay,
They wouldn't have been able to keep going.
The first one looked like he was going to kick it good, and the low snap is really what kind of hurt it right there, Steve.
It sped everything up.
Yeah. Well, and it changes the launch angle of the ball where he's kicking it, because there's about a 3-inch space you can kick that ball for it to be good from that distance. For good kickers. Which I definitely think that the Elks have.
So Moody
staying ahead of the sticks here.
Gets the play call. High throw to Haynes. Haynes makes the catch. Makes a man miss at the 30. Across the 30. Oh, what a move at the 40. And lost the ball out of bounds at the 45-yard line.
Popcorn.
Ooh, all the way to the 46. That'll be an American Pie Pizza first down.
Ford did a great job peanut punching that one right there, but he punched it the wrong way. If that would have been in instead of out, I don't know, Steve.
Yeah, that'd have been tough. A good play, like to your point. And I mean, that's the big thing tonight, though. It is cold. We saw this last night in the 8-man game. So many turnovers in that first half. And so as Strong benefited from 4 first-quarter turnovers,
wow.
I think they scored like 44 with only 80-something yards of offense in the first half because of all the turnovers. So 1st and 10. Streeter, your motion man. They'll hand it away to Big Z up the middle. And Z nowhere to go as the Elks stack this one up maybe a yard after forward progress to the 47-yard line.
Hey, Streeter put 88 on his back right there. Yeah, and I know he's going to be feeling that one tomorrow. Whew. Great job squeezing down the line of scrimmage, though, when he sees the guard pull.
Hey, listen, guys, you guys continue to like, share on this stream. And
tell a friend.
Maybe we can get to 2,000 live here before this one's over. Moody, this is quarterback run right. And trying to get there, nothing, as Hicks kind of got blown up into the backfield. And Moody might have got a yard out of that, which would be surprising in itself. And he did out to the 48-yard line.
2 yards, actually.
So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 8, sorry.
Crazy how he – look, and they were coming for him out of bounds. And they're hitting Eli Moody every single play, which is what they should be doing. But we'll see what Coach Scoot calls on this 3rd and long here.
So 3rd and 8, 9:45 left in our first half. Moody keeps it up the middle, got room. 40-yard line. There goes the speed inside the 30, inside the 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6.
He's running mad right now, Steve. Actually, wait. He's running a little Moody. Come on now.
Elijah Moody.
Now. The freshman.
52 yards to the house. Comets lead 13-7.
What a play by the grown freshman. You know what? He's not a freshman no more. He's still 14 until June, but he's not a freshman. Did you know that he was 13 in team camp this season?
It's ridiculous.
That is a grown man freshman. Whew, Lord have mercy.
So Gayton on to kick the extra point.
And the Elks have been doing a great job keeping Moody inside the box, but he just broke that one up the middle.
Up and good. 9:34 to go in our first half. Comets lead this one 14-7.
Just like that, a missed field goal is a 10-point swing, Steve.
Huge.
The Elks scored on special teams because of a miscue by the Elks special teams. The Comets got a big run afterwards, and now we'll see how the coaches adjust.
So let's take a minute. We'll go down to Tyler Chenault on the Elkins side and get his thoughts over there as to what the atmosphere looks like after that big touchdown run.
Yeah, Steve, a couple of things. One, just talked about momentum shift. That's huge. Missing that field goal and turning around and giving up a touchdown. So you got to get something here offensively if you're Elkins. And another thing, you were talking about the cold, and it looks like I've noticed a couple of balls have come out of quarterback's hand for Elkins, real wobbly. Looks like that cold might be affecting him throwing the ball as much as it's affecting Mills holding on to it.
Well, and Tyler, I can't see from here, but do they have heaters on that side or no?
No, I hadn't seen any. They've got 3 over there on Mills' side. I saw Pregame, but there's nothing over here.
Yeah, that'll make a difference too. All right, thanks, Tyler. As Gayton's kickoff going to be high kick, returnable from about the 22-yard line. A lot of room to run for Walden. Walden may go. Cross the 40, 30. Nobody's catching him. Inside the 20, 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Touchdown, Elkins.
Great play by Walden. As soon as he caught that one, I knew that one was a wrap.
and when you have a kicker that doesn't really want to tackle, you're 11 on 10.
Hey, there was some effort there.
Gayton did try to keep him towards the sideline, but he didn't have any help behind him. As Tyler says, there's your momentum, and he's right. You turn the momentum right back around.
That was actually not Ricardo.
Was it not? Okay, sorry.
That was Brian, our other kicker. They do split the duties at times. So
yeah. So Malice in for the extra point. High snap, got it down. Kick is up, and this one's good. And with 9:23 to go in our first half, we're tied back up at 14, Terry.
Honestly,
man,
this year, I don't think the Elks have had anybody scoring like the Comets are capable of scoring. We scored 40 games in every playoff game. We're averaging 40 points per game, even in the games where, we've been struggling a little, defensively or what. We've scored 40, So if this game gets to the 40s, I don't know who has the advantage there. I would say the Comets do because they're used to that, but
well, what I would say is you're both teams are in uncharted territory because this is 2 teams that didn't give up a lot. There you go. That one's full. Neither one of these teams gave up a lot of points throughout the season. And so both of these teams, if this becomes a big-time, back and forth like we're starting to see. Now here's the thing, Terry, that's kind of interesting. Elkins hasn't done anything offensively to this point. They've not been able to move the ball, or they've moved the ball offensively, but they've not gotten in the end zones. Both scores have been special teams between the punt and and now the kickoff return.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had, special teams is the difference here. And I've said that all week, and I said it at the beginning of this broadcast, Steve, is like if they kick this one deep into the end zone. They do not want to give Chauncey a chance to return.
And that's probably smart. We saw what he can do with the ball in his hands. He's kind of keeping up with the chat. Good job, guys. 1,600 currently watching. We appreciate that.
Go ahead and share this on Instagram, Facebook, X, Twitter, X. You could tell your mom to tell her mom and tell her friends. Let's get everybody in here. Let's support these kids. And, hey, speaking of which, if you want to sponsor any broadcast for us, just call my guy Steve here.
That's right, 501-960-2255, all 2,000 of you. Here we go. Moody hands it away to Rojak. Rojak trying to get the corner, and he is upended at the 18-yard line.
Chauncey missed his block right there.
He'll be taken down quickly. Quick update from the 5A state championship game over on PBS. 31-7 Parkview over Farmington currently. Ooh. Parkview well on their way to their 3rd straight state title. I'm trying to keep up with that, but I also know that I can't pull much up in the way of video on my phone since we're connected in over here.
Right.
No, nobody wants to hear that.
Somebody said put the bowling ball in. You see the shoes out there now.
That's right.
Hey, chat, it's the cleats. Talk to him now, chat. 8:44 on the clock and rolling.
So 2nd down and 12. Moody patiently looking for room. There's none there as the Elks swallow him up in the backfield. Moody does not go down as them strong legs keep him up, but a big loss on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down, and looks like it's going to be about 13.
And this is exactly what the Comets do not need to get in these long situations. A couple of early down runs that we are normally getting 4 and 5 on, we got nothing. Good job by the Elks here.
So 3rd and long. And Elkins looking to make a defensive stand after regaining the momentum after that big kickoff return.
We'll see if he takes a shot over here to Chauncey.
And now we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. I think Comets want to talk about it.
I think that's a good timeout right there.
So the Comets will talk about it. We'll take a minute to talk with our buddy Darius Robinson down there on the sideline as he makes his way right out in front of us. And Darius, what are they talking about down there?
Hey, it was a tough on the special teams right there. We knew special teams was going to play a big part in this game right there. I seen the coach over here talking to the kicker. They told they have to stay in their lanes. That was unfortunate right there. But as far as this offensive drive right here, the Elks are flexing their muscles on this defense right now. So I'm thinking these coaches make a lot of adjustments as we get close to halftime.
All right, appreciate you, Darius. Darius Robinson, normally up here with in the booth, and hey, look, I asked him. I said, "What do you think about doing sideline?" And he's like, "Man, I was about to ask you." So I was excited to get Darius down on the sideline. This had been a packed booth if all three of us would have been up here. Yeah. So I was excited to be able to get Darius down there, and he'll get with Coach. We'll get an interview with Coach on the way into the locker room, and then we'll get Elkins coach on the way out, hopefully. So, or at least a halftime report from our guy Tyler Chenault.
And so we'll see what Coach Lee and Coach Scooter have dialed and Coach Hunter have dialed up for this 3rd and long here. 3rd and about a Dixon mile.
They nearly jumped. Instead, Moody rolling left. Moody throws it. Oh, I think that was miscommunication. I think, who is that? Is that Hicks at the 32? Can't tell who that is.
I couldn't see.
He won't turn this way to give me a number.
Yeah, it was Hicks. 13.
At 13?
Yeah. He's running off the field now.
Right here? Okay.
Yeah. So.
Is that 15? That's a 15. Who's 15?
Oh, it might have been Eli Noble.
Okay, yeah. So Noble, I'm not sure if that's who he wanted, but it looked like Noble cut his route off, and they went, whoever was on the deep end over there is who they ended up going to. So.
And we're going to go max protect on this punt now.
They're going to have to. Last one blocked, 4th down. And 13, 7:45 left in our first half. Elkins just returned a kickoff for a touchdown to tie it. This Moody kick is a line drive. Nobody down there. Returnable by Townsend. Townsend around the right side, inside the 30, and he'll be ridden down and hit hard at the 24-yard line. And that's where the Elks offense will take the field.
20-yard return there. Great return by the Elks. And the Comets are, a little nervous on kicking that right there. They were just glad to get it away.
Yeah.
So max protect, definitely something. They may want to leave one out there to try to go get him.
I want to say thanks to Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas, comprised of 14 offices throughout the natural state. They are the presenting sponsor of tonight's 4A semifinal game right here on the Mill Sports Network. Powered by Natural State Sports. Make sure you can go see them at sunstarinsuranceofarkansas.com for all your insurance needs. So Napier will fake it and run it up the middle. Got room as he spins inside the 20. He's taken down there. He'll bring up a second
Higgins
down and 5.
Desmond Higgins on the tackle there. Good 5-yard run. And the Mills Comets are giving them a light box, so, the quarterback is an unaccounted for man. The safety's got to come down and make the tackle.
One thing I've noticed, Terry, this Elkins team, they're very patient in the run game. They let those holes open up. So Napier, Townsend in motion. They roll that way. Napier looking. Good coverage by the Comets. Now in the zone, caught. And that's going to be enough for an American Pie Pizza first down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah, no, he did a good job there. I believe that was the running back that leaked out, Steve.
It's at 9. It's either Walden, I believe.
No, so they ran an out route with the motion man, but he just cut it back
Townsend.
inside.
Gotcha. Yeah, Townsend kind of settled down into that zone.
Smart.
It was good coverage initially, and Comets got a little lost. And so, either way, American Pie Pizza first down. Now they'll move Walden to the right side of Napier. Motion man is Bob Billets. They'll hand this one left side, going to be taken down.
Weston.
No gain on the play.
Weston on the tackle there. Had him behind the line. He fell forward. Townsend does a really good job of falling forward there. And we'll see how the Comets tighten up here in the red zone, or if they don't.
All right, listen, I'm going to butcher the name, so if I do in the comments, please let me know. But Owen Boblitz is the tight end that was in motion there.
Did Sean Lutz transfer to Mills? Boblitz. Thank you, chat. Listen, we're almost at 2,000 viewers right now, chat.
Now motion for the Elks. And whistles. We got a penalty. And it's going to be
And that's the center once again, double clutching the ball. And now we're going to get Nick Carter on defense for the first time tonight when it's 2nd and 15. And, hey, listen, chat. They said the Carter 1 was the best. I heard it was Carter 3. Listen, chat. 2nd and long.
Now Napier looking, got his back. Walden makes the catch inside the 10 down to the 5. And clock running as he's down there. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Yeah. They can get a first down.
You beat me to it.
Great wheel out of the backfield by the Elks there. Against man coverage, that's going to be open quite a bit. We'll see if they come back to that.
So 3rd down. Bring an extra body in, and Brooks Williams onto the field. And Comets may have jumped off sides.
That's probably going to be close to a first.
Now they can only get to the 2. It'll be half the distance. So it'll still be 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and about a yard, I believe, here.
Very short yard. Now we got to get a lot tighter here on the defense. We got to tighten up because this is 4-down territory. But they might kick a field goal, but I would say this is 4-down territory here for sure.
So 3rd down.
Look for the quarterback power.
I called a long yard. Napier with Boblitz back there. That's your sniffer. Napier rolls right. Wanted the inside pitch. Boblitz caught it. Comets trying to drag him down, and I think he fell forward in the end zone. He did. Touchdown Elks as Owen Boblitz got the inside pitch and scores. Elkins back up by 6, 20-14.
Desmond Higgins had this sniffed out here, but he just did a good job pushing forward. And the offensive line from the Elks did a great job finishing the job there.
Listen, 88 is 6'2", 256. That's a big body.
And Higgins is probably 200 on a rainy day.
Kick is up, and it is good.
So 2 quick scores by the Elks. We'll see how the Comets react now. And the Elks coaches look really hyped over there, Steve.
Yeah, big. That's a big answer after, and again, set up by special teams. The line drive punt with the Comets being worried about it getting blocked gave them great field position. And so with 4:38 to go in our first half, Elkins leads this one by a touchdown. And if we got Tyler, let's go down to Tyler real quick. And Tyler, I want to ask you, obviously the momentum shift was big after the kickoff return, and then the special teams play on the punt return as well to get great field position. What's the feel over there right now?
Yeah, Steve, we talked about it right after that Mills touchdown with momentum, when we got a big swing on the kickoff, then get a huge stop, and then another one right here. Now, I'm going to back us up a little bit right there. But, they're feeling it right now. The stands are into it. They're packed over here for Elkins, and they're really getting into it and getting some momentum on their side and trying to keep it.
All right, appreciate it, Tyler. And the Elks on the kickoff are off sides.
Let's go Skibbity Elks. I don't know what that means.
Gosh, okay then. I love the chat. I do know we've got, I think Will may be in there kind of monitoring things. You guys keep it clean. We don't talk about players. We will put you in timeout like a child. I'll try this kickoff again.
This is returnable.
Deep kick. Haynes is going to have to chase it down. Caught at the 10.
He's got room on this side.
Haynes looking for room, trying to get to the corner. Makes a man miss at the 20 and will not make the rest of the Elks miss as he is drugged back. Forward progress will be the 20-yard line, and that's where the Comets will start this drive.
That's the first time I've seen Chauncey Haynes get tackled by the first guy all season.
I was just waiting on him to come out of the pile again like he did last week.
Hey, great job, Elks. They know what the game plan is. You got to contain 8 because 8 will skate. 41-7 Parkview, 4:24 in the second quarter.
Wow.
Thank you for the updates, chat.
About what I expected, though. That's not a dig on Farmington. Parkview's just that much better right now than everybody.
Hands the ball off to Baby Z. Big Z.
Oh, Z is upended. No gain on the play. As that was, I believe, number 6, Connor Ham on the tackle.
He made the first man miss, but definitely these Elks are flying to the ball right now. And we'll see how the Comets adjust here.
Yeah, this is a big answer for the Comets.
Absolutely.
It's a huge drive. You've really been able to control things offensively. And outside of some special teams plays, Elkins really wouldn't be on the scoreboard right now. But instead, Elkins up 21-14. For the Comets, you got to answer on this drive as Moody gets the snap. Looking, wanted to throw, brought it down, pressure coming, and they got him. Moody is crumpled down. Ball came out. I believe he was down, and he was.
He got about an inch there.
Maybe a yard on the play. So, boy.
And he was looking to throw the ball, and good job by Moody keeping his eyes downfield. But the Elks are rallying to the ball really well right now.
I want to say a huge thanks to the Elkins fans in the chat and watching the game with us tonight. So we appreciate you guys. And
Arkadelphia's up 21-0 right now.
Obviously, we are a biased Mills broadcast, but we also love to highlight them Elkins, our opponents. So let us know anything we need to know about this team. Moody trying to get away from pressure. Moody lost it out of bounds, I believe. Yeah, ball went out of bounds as Moody was carrying it around like a loaf of bread.
And he's still looking to throw this ball to Chauncey, and they're trying to force it to Chauncey right now. They may need to look somewhere else.
As they drag him down all the way back at the 10, and they'll bring up a 4th down.
And the Elks, that was a great response by the Elks defense. Comets were originally pushing the ball up and down the field, running, throwing, but the Elks have done a real good job of adjusting from that. And we'll see if they get a similar kick return.
Yeah, I'll be curious to see if Elkins wants to come after this one, because right now they've got the Comets fearing these special teams plays. We've been unable to block them up, and now I think a smart timeout. Yeah, Coach Lee wants to talk to his special teams. And I'll tell you what, we talk about 3 phases of the game, Terry.
Absolutely.
And how it's so important to you want to win all 3 phases. If you win all 3 phases, you're usually going to win the football game. But, something that I've seen, and it's not a Mills thing. This seems to be a thing across all of high school football. And I talked with Coach Moppin at Maumelle about this. The system and the process with special teams, whether it's punts, field goals, extra points, having all your guys out there, everybody set, because it becomes an engagement thing when you have guys all over in different places.
Right.
And maybe you've got that one guy that's in the meeting down here with the defense that's supposed to be on this punt coverage.
Right.
And so it becomes an issue. And when you're running people on so late, all of a sudden everybody's out of their blocking lanes, nobody's set and ready. And when you got a team like Elkins, they're coming after you.
Right.
And this is, so far, Elkins has won this phase of the game, and it's why they're up 21-14.
Absolutely. And, like I said, like I said at the beginning of the broadcast, special teams is going to be a big factor in this, but the Comets have been working on it all week. We've been working on it all season. We've had great special teams all season, and as have the Elks. And I don't know, what is 6 doing there?
They may be short a guy. I don't know, or maybe he's begging to rush on this end.
I think he was looking for a call. They're probably going to try to run a stunt. I've seen that a couple
Comets
times.
got to snap this. 5 seconds to snap it. Moody got to get it here. 2 seconds. Nope, they didn't get it off. Wow. That's tough.
Took a little time. Yeah, now his feet are going to be deep in the end zone.
Coach Lee, I didn't pay attention. Coach Lee's asking if it should have been reset. Maybe that is the case. It is not. They're going to back him up. So
that's a tough one after a timeout, Steve.
Yeah. And I don't know how you would have had to reset that out of the timeout. I think we just didn't get set. The process didn't go right. And so now Moody is deep in his own end zone, just about 2 yards from the back line. They're showing it as they're going to bring pressure. They bring everybody up through the middle, blocked. Moody's kick is blocked. It goes out the back of the end zones. A second block punt, a safety, and it is now 23-14 Elks, and they'll get the ball.
Absolutely.
You knew it was coming, and you're almost at a point now. I mean, you don't want to get desperation. Obviously, still a good ball game.
For sure.
But you're almost at the point now where you may decide to stop kicking it altogether.
Yeah.
And this is why Kevin Kelly believes what he believes.
Right.
It's a numbers game, and look, okay, so we give up we don't get the first down. We give them the ball on a turnover on downs. That's a lot better than giving them 2 and the ball now.
Absolutely. No, 100%. A touchdown would have been catastrophic there as well because we do still trust our defense, but it does put them in a bad position here in the game. So we'll see how the Comets adjust and if the Elks still want to run it or if they want to keep trying to spread us out here. This is gut check time here for the Comets.
Yeah, this is, again, we talked about getting punched. This is a different punch, because right now you feel like you've played pretty well offensively. You just cannot figure out this special teams thing right now.
Defensively as well. We've played well both sides of the ball, but when you're getting the ball short fields, you're giving 2 special teams touchdowns up, like a block punt and a return. It's like, what can you do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I know the coaches for this Mills Comets team are going to adjust, and they're going to keep getting these kids right. And the kids are probably real frustrated right now because they haven't been on the losing end of special teams all year. So we'll see them get right, Steve. We'll see. Shout out to these Elks, too, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, let's go down to Darius real quick and just kind of get a feel for what the Mills sideline is like right now.
Right now, this Mills sideline right now, they just trying to stay together. These coaches trying to get these players just to still play with one another. Like you said, special teams has been the biggest part of the game right now. Like, I think 2 touchdowns that came off special teams. Defense is really playing lights out. We just got to find an answer for offense.
All right, appreciate it, Darius. As we get ready for our kickoff here, line this thing up on the tee. It'll be Moody actually to kick this time, so they're trying to either maybe squib something here they can jump on or just have the extra athlete on the field to help in special teams. Moody's kick is caught and down. He's down right there. Yeah, going to be down at the 28-yard line.
He's lucky he didn't hurt himself right there.
Townsend
Lord have
slipped.
mercy. Whew. Hey, that was scary right there, Steve. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to see nobody get
No,
hurt.
not at all.
Especially on turf. Like when you're on grass, stuff like that, it's like, oh, you'll slip. But Lord have mercy.
We are dangerously close to 2,000 watching us live right now. I believe outside of some postseason tournament play, Will Watkins, my business partner, is watching. I know. Wow.
Let's have some class, chat.
Yeah, somebody, thank you for removing that. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, let's have some class, chat.
A Napier draw on the counter inside
tackle.
a big hit.
Ian Streeter comes down.
As Walden is taken down.
El Capitan right there. And that's like, you can't let Walden get up and go, and he's doing a great job. Once he has that, that patient space, once he gets up and goes, he's running. Shout out to this Elks offensive line right now. And I think they're perfectly fine with just running this out right now, Steve. I'm not going to lie to you.
So 2nd down and 11 as Napier is going to roll right. Napier looking, throwing into double covers, threw it out of bounds, so just threw that one away. And we got an injured Comet back inside the 20. We're going to have a 3rd down and 11. And Tyler, I missed you a minute ago, but Tyler, maybe you still got the thought there. I think you had something for the cold as we await to see if our Comet player is okay. But we'll go down to Tyler Chenault on the Elkins sideline.
And
Steve, the cold I was just talking about, we talked about that with struggling to throw the ball a little bit, and out was out of bounds. But I think you're just trying to get rid of it. But I think they're warming up a little bit down here. Hopefully, with that momentum and everything, as we've talked about, it's one of the biggest things in sports that you can't measure, and they've got it right now. And Mills just got to try and get it back right here with the big stuff on team.
Yeah, Tyler, it looks like from up here as we watch, body language obviously on the Mills side is frustration, but it looks like Elkins came out and maybe a little frustrated themselves, especially offensively. But as far as special teams wise, it seems like they found a little swagger down there.
Yeah, they're starting to figure it out, starting to get a little bit more comfortable. And Mills, you've had some issues with just body language. But I've really seen down here just looking, you've had a few of their guys step up and kind of pick each other up, and that's something you really want to see from a high school team.
Absolutely.
The guys are willing to pick up their guys. So they got a lot going for them still if they can get something going on defense.
Absolutely. All right, Tyler, appreciate you. Stay warm, man.
We see A.J. Cartwright being helped off the field. He got Zeke Smith, blew up a block, and the lineman fell into the back of Cartwright. Houston, prayers that he's all right. They're checking out his ankle right now.
Looks like they're going to wrap him up. Hopefully that's all it is. It does look like it's ankle. So Napier gets the snap on 3rd and 11, throws it deep over the middle, and tipped it incomplete. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. I tell you what, I thought that was going to be picked.
Desmond Higgins, if he catches that tip, he's going the other way.
So 4th down.
So we will see Chauncey get an opportunity to return here.
Let's see if they kick it to him.
Yeah, I was like, we'll see if they kick it to him.
Comets look like they're going to set up for the return. Boy, nearly got to that one. This is a good kick as it bounds inside the 50.
It did hit the Elks.
I was about to say, pick that up, Chauncey, and he will not. Yeah, so they're going to spot this up at the 37-yard line. That's where the Comets
good field flip
come
there,
out on offense.
45-yard punt. No net. Zay Striblin almost blocked that, by the way, Steve. That was and I think that the Comets and the Elks kind of see the same thing on special teams. The Elks are just they have the Aussie-style kicker, so it's a little easy to roll and kick whenever pressure's coming. And Comets just got to kind of get there.
Hey, 2,000. Good job, folks. We appreciate it.
Hey,
2,000 people.
Like, comment, subscribe, chat. This is the Skibbity cast here.
Hey, listen, seriously, look, keep it clean in the comments or I'm going to just start putting folks in timeout. All right, so Moody looking for Haynes. Makes the catch. Haynes across the 45 and into Elks territory down to the 49-yard line. That'll be enough for an American Pie Pizza first down.
No 2-minute warning. Just happened to stop at 1:59. No 2-minute warning, though. Crazy how that works.
2-minute warning.
So, honestly, you got to get 3 here.
Yeah.
Regardless, before halftime, we have to get 3. It makes it a one-score game, either score. So, get it to the inside the 18, and we should be good. Baby Z.
Now fake it to Z. Moody up the middle. Moody hurdles down to the 41-yard line. He'll be 2 yards shy of the first down.
6 upended him there for the Elks. Great tackle by him. That was Ham.
So 2nd down and 2. Moody.
Jameson Parker is out tonight, by the way, yes.
This time empty in the backfield. Drops. Pressure right up the middle as Moody just got it out of there as he was pressured on the play.
88
is that Boblitz again? Yeah. So Owen Boblitz making his presence felt on both sides of the football.
And the Elks just sent more than the Comets could block there.
About to see Zion come on the field as he's changing jerseys over here. They've had enough of whatever they're seeing, that pressure package. So 1.5 minutes as Moody now goes under center, gets the snap. Might have dropped it. He did, and Moody is going to be, I think Elkins picked it up. I don't think Moody could get it, and the Elks
they tackled him
did get it.
Yeah, they put 2 on him immediately.
Elks football as they recover the fumble.
That's a big turnover for the Elks right there.
Boy, oh boy. Big turn of events here for the Elks.
Let's see if the Comets defense can stand again.
Get the turnover. And now Zion's got to come out wearing 74.
Man, that's an ugly number.
It looks so weird on him. I only knew it from the hair. But I'm guessing we're going to see him on the offensive line when we do get the offense back out.
I would be mad if I just put a jersey on him and now I got to go on defense. He's got time.
Napier. Pocket collapses.
Zion gets to him.
And Zion was there at the end. Who is that?
A.J. Cartwright and Zion Smith.
So a big sack. Clock down to 1:14. The Elks will get on it at the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 16.
Nick Carter out there at the nose guard as well. And they're going to go no huddle here.
Yeah, they want to score again.
And they're looking for this wheel route.
Napier, they've got him. Napier instead goes the other side and, nearly picked off.
They threw a flag before the.
We're going to get a hold, or we get it. I think they've got an ineligible man downfield. Look how far 53's down the field.
I think they're going to call PI here.
Are you sure? I think that's ineligible. 53 was a mile downfield. Nope, you're right. PI.
Yeah, holding, defensive holding. So it will, I believe, we'll see where they spot it here because they were backed up pretty far. And the Comets are getting some pressure on the Elks quarterback here as they're going to move it up about 10 yards. And I believe it'll remain second and medium here, second and about 7.
I can't do it on yours.
Sorry, pal. Oh,
You're good. You're good. Just keep it up. So 54 seconds. It's second down and 6. Napier drops, looking, throwing, got his man caught by Townsend. And Townsend will be thrown down. Forward progress is going to be marked at the 49. It'll be third down and 2. And timeout Elks.
Townsend had the first down here, Steve, and he just ran backwards trying to get a little extra something, and it created the third down. But this is a good, quick throw. He sat down right behind. They're trying to run off Streeter here into the flats, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him go back and hit this flat route.
Guys, here's the thing. I know that Will posted in there the racist comments, the comments about skin color, any of that will not continue, or we'll just shut the comment section down. We are here for a high school football game. Stop. You guys are acting like more children than what's on our field.
Probably is kids, to be honest.
I don't think it is, but if it is,
let's hope
parents should be ashamed.
Let's hope adults. Let's hope adults aren't acting like that. 2,100 people in the chat. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, listen, we like to keep the comments on. We like to be able to have fun with you guys.
Absolutely.
But I'm not doing it.
We definitely talk back, so that's not a problem. But let's keep it classy, chat. Keep it classy. D-Rob, what are you thinking down there?
Ganny, you've been removed. You're done. All right, here we go. Napier on third down and 2. He'll drop looking right. Nothing there over the middle and knocked away. Great play by Chauncey Haynes.
That's a big play by Haynes right there. 36 seconds left. Let's see if the Elks go for it and give the Comets an opportunity with 36 seconds left, or let's see if they go ahead and quick kick this and get it away.
You can trash talk. That's fine. I don't have a problem with trash talk. It's the racist comments that I have a problem with.
Counter.
Ooh. Right hand stuffed in the backfield as the Comets.
Streeter. El Capitan.
A huge play, and with 30 seconds left in the half, the Comets are going to have another opportunity to put points on the board.
That is a gigantic stop, and I don't know what the Elks were thinking right there. I mean, as far as, like, if you get it, you get it, but the Comets have been stopping this counter since the first quarter now, after those first initial good ones.
So 1st and 10 now for the Comets, and we'll see if putting Zion makes a difference along the line. Comets have really struggled to block up the middle. And now we got a whistle, and we got to get it on the right hash, so they'll move it over.
You don't see that very often, Steve. I think the Elks coach was like, hey, listen, he can't kick from the left hash, so let's get it on the left hash.
All right. 1st and 10 Comets, 30 seconds left in our first half.
And they got a pressure look. Elks look like he jumped a little bit there, but not in the neutral zone.
Drop, looking, oh boy, oh, Hicks the ball. He led Hicks just a little bit too much.
And 10 with a big hit there on Hicks. And, I mean, this is just snap and throw, and we'll see if the Comets come back, and Hicks looks like he is hurting. We'll see if the Comets come back with a fake screen and try to throw this behind him.
So 2nd down and 10.
27 seconds left, Steve.
And that's going to be a motion penalty. Comets weren't set. A lot going on there. The offensive line and outside as well.
And we've had some injuries on the offensive line this year, which, you know, makes guys like Zeke Smith have to play the offensive line some as well. But the Comets have been doing a great job adjusting to the adversity. 26 seconds left here in the first half, and we'll see if we can finish it off strong, Steve.
Yeah, got to do something with this drive. We said it last time. Don't want to sound like a broken record, but this is big. Second down, 15. Moody pump fake. Now wants to. Oh no, miscommunication. Oh, that should have been a pick six, or at least intercepted by Townsend.
So Chauncey saw scramble drill, and Moody thought that he was going to recheck there. If Moody saw what Chauncey saw, I think that would have been a big play there.
So, Terry, this is where we go back to that test, and forget the punched in the mouthpiece. This is where you've really got to settle in as a team, a young team that's got to find leadership. We know who those guys are.
Absolutely.
When they get in that locker room over there, there's going to be a lot of conversations, but these guys are going to have to settle in because you're seeing some things you don't want to see body language-wise right now.
Absolutely.
Moody rolling right, looking.
Great block,
throwing. He threw it short. He had his man, because that was Hicks.
Just came back in for TJ Talbert.
But Hicks' throw was short, and it's going to be fourth down. And again, I don't think the kicking game's even an option at this point.
I mean, we're in no man's land right now in between the 45s.
Well, but with 14 seconds, normally you'd punt this ball because
for sure.
you want to pin them and not give them any opportunities, but you just can't. I mean, the way the punt game's been so far in the first half, I'd be shocked if we see the punt team on the field at all the rest of this game.
In between the 40s is definitely the gray area. Definitely.
And make sure you guys go see our friends at American Pie Pizza, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard. Now Moody drops, looking, pressure, steps up through it, needing help, looking for somebody. He's got Streeter instead, throws it deep for Hicks, and it's caught but out of bounds as that was actually intercepted by Townsend. And with 5 seconds left here in the first half, it was better for Townsend to catch that out of bounds than actually complete it because now it'll be Elkins' ball in Comet territory at the 47-yard line.
We'll see if they just take a knee here, if they try to get something late here. Obviously not in field goal range. Chauncey was open in the middle of the field. He did a really good job breaking off of his man there, and Moody's just might be moving a little fast right now for him.
Yeah, I mean, you never want a quarterback to throw back across his body, but he definitely had Streeter wide open, begging for it over there. But again, right decision by Moody. So Napier in the shotgun. It looks like they probably will just take a knee here. Napier, nope, they're going to throw it. Drops, looking.
He's got a man.
Now Napier got to scramble. Throwing off his back foot. Should have been picked off and dropped at the 40, and that'll do it for our first half of play. And Darius, do you have Coach down there? If so, I'm going to come down to Darius.
He's behind you.
In a minute. No, I see him down there. I got him. So we'll go down to Darius. No, okay. Nope. All right, we won't have Coach here before half, but we'll get a halftime report out of Darius when we come back. So that'll do it for our first half of play. Once again, I want to say a huge thanks to our friends over at Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas, comprised of 14 offices throughout the natural state. Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas is one of the largest independent agencies in the state. Give them a call, 501-225-3454. All right, we're headed to halftime. 23-14 Elkins. We'll be back with more Mills football on the Mills Sports Network, powered by Natural State Sports.
You should choose PCSSD because of the great teachers, the great staff, and the opportunities that your child will have to further their education, their social development, and basically just their lives. My kids are getting a great education. They are getting great opportunities to be involved in sports and extracurricular activities in the community. I believe that for our family, we chose the best possible school when we chose PCSSD. If I were to do it all over again, I wouldn't do anything any differently.
fair ball game.
Welcome to the collaborative halftime performance with the Mills University High School Band, Dance Team, and Cheerleaders. Tonight they'll be performing the high school classic, the Hay Song, as well as the Mills Fight Song. Please give them a huge round of applause.
right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Mills Sports Network, powered by Natural State Sports. We appreciate you guys joining us once again for this ball game. Tonight's ball game, again, being brought to you by our friends over at Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas, comprised of 14 offices throughout the Natural State. Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas is one of the largest independent agencies in the state, from home, auto, and toys to all forms of commercial insurance and employee benefits. Top-notch industry professionals are standing by to exceed your expectations of what insurance should be. For more information, visit sunstarinsuranceofarkansas.com or give them a call at 501-225-3454. When you call, make sure you ask for my buddy Wes Roberts and tell him the folks over at the Mills Sports Network sent you. So, it's been an interesting first half as we await. I know Terry and Darius have made their way down to the locker room, and we'll see as the Comets come out here in just a few minutes. We're about 3 minutes away as they put it on the clock. I want to say thanks again as well to our friends over at American Pie Pizza, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard, as well as located in Lakewood Village in North Little Rock, and then on Colonel Glenn in West Little Rock. So make sure you go see our friends at American Pie Pizza, home of the Pizookie. If you've not heard of it, you've not been paying attention to the Maumelle Sports Network, also brought to you by Natural State Sports. And you guys, if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button here on the Mills Sports Network. And then you can hit the subscribe button across our other 6 network channels, the Patriots Sports Network for the Parkview Patriots, the Tigers Sports Network for the Central Tigers as we get ready for basketball season, Maumelle Sports Network, Sylvan Hill Sports Network, and the Robinson Sports Network as well. And we appreciate you guys for being fans of all of our broadcasts and hope to continue to bring more broadcasts around the state. So, we're just about set for our second half. Comets make their way out. I also want to say thanks to another sponsor, as our friends over, if you haven't heard of them yet, you got to go see our friends over with the Hot Springs Wise Guys. Really excited for those guys as our arena football returns to the state of Arkansas. And the Hot Springs Wise Guys are a new professional arena football team. They'll be playing at Bank OZK Arena this summer. First game to throw off is May 31st. Check them out on social media at Hot Springs Wise Guys or online at hotspringswiseguys.com. And like I said, I'm excited to watch some arena football again. Our buddy Chris Goodman, general manager, he's also voice on a couple of our networks, as we've had him over at Robinson, we've had him at Sylvan Hills, we've had him just about everywhere. So we appreciate everything Chris Goodman does, and you guys go support the Wise Guys. So, Comets come out to a chorus of cheers from the fans, and our bundled up fans that are here are a little restless at this point as we get ready to start our second half. Again, it was a story of special teams in the first half. This Comet team they only gave up one offensive touchdown, but it was aided by a short field because of a punt return. We've had 2 punts blocked. One resulted in a safety. That's our margin of 23-14 right now. And it's been an interesting one so far. The Elks will kick off. Common offense comes out. They had a short warm-up, so we'll see if that has any impact on these guys. And we are just about set for kickoff. So on to kick it is Terry Jordan makes his way back up here to the booth. Catch me here. I'll mute you. I'll let you catch your breath first. That's some stairs now, especially for us out of shape folk. So I hate climbing these bleachers every time. I'm so spoiled at Maumelle with our elevator. So it's nice.
When it works.
Yeah, it works. You hush. I've only had it not work one time. So it sounds like it's not going to work. But I don't have to mess with it this year anymore. All right, so here we are as we are set Malice to kick off. Haynes back to return. Malice puts a foot into it as Haynes will settle under it at the 6. Haynes made a man. Oh, ball's out. He got hit hard on the play, and I think the Comets are going to recover it, and they do. Boy, what a break there as that ball popped up into the air. That was pretty crazy.
He put his helmet right on the ball there, Steve. And that is going to give us some bad field positioning to start off. Great job by the Elks special teams getting down.
And again, special teams, the issue here. Once again, the first half, 2 touchdowns, and really a 2-point conversion directly results of special teams, and then the touchdown as well offensively was a direct result.
Absolutely, and the Elks have been coming hard all night on special teams.
They'll run a guy off late. Still 10 seconds to snap it as now Moody's set. Moody looking, quick screen, got his man. They're going to double pass it. Instead, nobody open. They're going to take off.
Good job,
across
Evans.
The 20 is Malik Evans. Is out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Should be a first down for the Comets.
And that'll be an American Pie Pizza first down.
Let's go, Comets. Nice job. They got Malik Evans into the game plan a little bit, and they ran that at halftime. The coaches at halftime, Steve, their biggest thing is they think they did well offensively and defensively. They've missed a couple of things, but it's special teams.
Yeah, that's been the big. They'll hand this one away. Rojak, big hole. Rojak makes a cut up to the 40-yard line.
Great.
Another American Pie Pizza first down.
Rojak's cooking now, Steve.
And to your point, it felt like the special teams thing really just kind of threw everything off. And once they kind of got down on themselves, you saw it offensively, defensively. They couldn't make a stop, and they weren't blocking well. And so already we're seeing the adjustments here in the second half. Big hole there for Rojak, and another American Pie Pizza first down.
Carter directing traffic out here right now. And the Elkins stands filled almost all the way up, Steve.
Yeah, they traveled well. Moody looking, got time, protected. Now throws it deep. Hicks has to come back for it, nearly intercepted, but falls harmlessly to the turf. I tell you, the Comets.
It was just great coverage right there, Steve.
It was great coverage. The Comets are pretty fortunate we didn't get an illegal block call down here, as I wasn't sure who it was, but it looked like there was a late block in the back as one of those defenders was trying to get to Moody.
And he just threw that off his back foot, Steve. I think he was trying to get the ball to Noble downfield, who did have a little bit of space, but he just couldn't quite get it through.
So now Moody gets the snap, kept it. He's got a seam, and Moody going to be spotted at the 44-yard line.
Nice little 5-yard run there, right up the middle. I think he could have handed that off and had a little bit of space, but either way, good blocking by the Comets.
So it'll be 3rd down and 6 for the Comets.
This is a big 3rd down, first one of the second half, Steve. Once again, we're almost at the 45.
They'll check the sideline.
I would think this is 4-down territory here, Steve.
Well, I don't think you're going to see the punt team on the field the rest of the night. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not been a good
So you want to get half of it here.
Now Moody, good snap, drops. He's got a man wide open and caught, and that'll be enough for an American Pie Pizza first down.
Elias Noble. And Noble's been open a couple of times tonight, and Moody just hasn't been able to connect with him, but good pass on the hour. That's a tough throw right there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were doing over there, though, as that ball, nobody was near him, and they needed 6. Looked like the defender thought they needed 26.
Big-time 3rd down conversion for the Comets there.
So 1st and 10. Comets now into Elkins territory.
They're tightening up their splits here, Steve, so we'll see if they try to get Chauncey on an out route or if they're going to run the ball.
Moody rolling right, throws it up and picked off. That ball was short of the receiver, intercepted, and is now still going. And Streeter needs to make the tackle instead of trying to get the ball. Carrying him all the way down inside the 40-yard line.
There is a penalty on the backside of the field, Steve. We will see what that penalty was.
That was Connor Ham on the interception.
I don't know if I could see it here. No, I'm not going to be able to see it here. Yeah, it was too far away. And Noble actually knocked Streeter off of him initially. But I think the penalty was against the Comets.
They declined
it. Yeah, declined. And that was a tough pick right there. And we'll see how the Comets adjust defensively as we were driving the ball pretty well right there.
Arkadelphia leads Southside 28-0. That game 4:11 left in the 3rd. Thanks to Eric Taylor for the updates on Twitter. Ron Smith looking to rush from the end. Napier faked it, kept it, being chased by Streeter. Napier will be bumped out of bounds as he crosses the 45 or 35-yard line.
And that was Streeter on the tackle. Nice 4-yard pickup for him right there. And he might have been able to pitch the ball, actually, the way that the play ended up working out. He was supposed to run the counter to the left, but he bounced it out to the right.
So 4-yard gain on the play to bring up 2nd down and 6. As Napier with Boblets in motion. High snap. They'll hand it away. Ooh. Hitting the hole is Walden. He falls forward, maybe 2 yards on the play.
And Ian Streeter is coming to lay the wood right now, Steve.
And they're going to have to get more physical. They'll make the changes along the line.
Great job clogging up the hole by Big Green there as well.
If you guys haven't, please hit that subscribe button. Again, right at 2,000 people watching us. We appreciate each and every one of you. Elkins fans, Comet fans, football fans, thanks for joining us tonight. Napier empty with 9:12 to go in the 3rd. He'll drop to throw.
He's got some time.
Steps up, got his man. Townsend couldn't hold on to it.
And they're just running crossing routes now. They see we're in 0 man right now, so they're just going to run crossing routes probably for the rest of the game. Maybe a wheel route here or there.
So 4th down. We'll see if they decide to punt. They will move Walden, looks like, back there to punt it away. And that's a big stop after the quick change. And now they're going to go for this now, looks like. So they put Walden in there, running back. So Napier on 4th and 4. Don't jump off sides if you're the Comets. They've been aggressive here throughout. As the Comet fans get loud, 9:03 to go in our 3rd. Still 15 to snap it. They snap it. Napier rolling, pressure coming. Napier looking, got his man, but he put too much on it. Incomplete, and the Comets will hold on downs.
And you can see right there, Napier was just having a hard time finding somebody to get the ball to, Steve. As you see, the Comets actually shifted their outside linebacker into man on the running back, and they actually brought their safety on the opposite side to kind of pick some of that up. So,
let's go down to Tyler Chenault real quick and get a report from halftime for the Elks.
to kind of pick some of that up.
Yeah, Steve, I didn't get a chance
quick and get a report from halftime
but I
for the Elks.
We talked about pregame. That was perfect for what we got. I asked him how, if he gets the momentum and takes the lead, how can he finish unlike Clinton and Warren could last week? And he said special teams, right? Don't let special teams hurt them, and they haven't so far.
All right, thanks, Tyler. As they'll hand this one away, I believe that's Rojak, who is stacked up and thrown down. No gain on the play. They may give him a half yard. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 10.
And Elkins is doing a great job just trying to keep this Mills Comets run game contained to the inside, and then they're just waiting for everybody to come and wrap and rally.
So 2nd down. We'll call it 9 as Moody gets his receiver set. Now they'll motion Haynes.
Chauncey, yeah.
Haynes gets the handoff, and he'll get up to the 38-yard line.
Great job by Chauncey getting his foot in the ground there and getting something out of nothing. They did a great job blowing up Nick Carter there. You don't see that too often on these Mills games, Nick Carter getting pushed back.
3rd and 6, and that was another big story from the first half, especially that 2nd quarter where Elkins kind of started to take over defensively. And so 3rd down. See if the Comets can convert. Obviously 4-down territory. Hicks in motion. Moody going that way, needing blocks. This is run all the way for Moody. Moody breaks a tackle, and he'll be thrown out of bounds. Moody hit hard, and Moody hopped right back up.
Very close.
They're going to be 2 yards shy of the first down. It'll be 4th down and 2.
Good job by the Elks staying disciplined, keeping that outside. Moody found a little bit of space, but they got there eventually.
Yeah, and that's the difference tonight from what we've seen all year long. Elijah, outside of that one big run, the 52-yard touchdown run, he's not been able to get those edges and those cutbacks. Elkins has done a good job in film study.
That was up the middle, too.
Well, that's anything outside. Elkins has done a good job of really containing and taking away those cutback lanes, and that's where Moody has thrived all year long.
We'll see what they call up here on this 4th and short.
So 4th down, Moody under center. They're going to try quarterback sneak. Boy,
Stop.
my goodness
Great
gracious,
job by
yeah.
Elkins right there.
Again, Owen Boblitz right now is potentially the MVP of this game for the Elks. He stood that one up and stacked it up. And so it'll be another turnover on downs for the Comets. Elkins will take over at the 42-yard line. And let's go down to Darius Robinson for a halftime report as well from him on the Mills side.
Listen, the Mills Comet coaches had a lot of points and emphasis in the coaching speech during halftime. One thing they emphasized was special teams. So they made a big adjustment on special teams. They made adjustments on offense. Let's see if they come and play in the second half.
Oh, good tackle by Ian Streeter.
All right, thank you, Darius. And a good play there as Streeter pulls Napier down. They'll lose a yard on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
We're going to see Cortez Carter come out on defense for the first time tonight.
So 2nd down. May have been a loss of 2. Looks like 2nd and 12. Get the play call in. 2 receivers to the near side. That's Tony and Ryan. Comets bring pressure. Napier drops. He steps up through the pocket, rolling left, looking downfield, throws to his man Townsend. A little too much on that one.
Townsend was eating popcorn at halftime, Steve.
That one's a little hot as well. As that one falls incomplete, it'll be 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, I say it when Chauncey dropped the ball, too. Popcorn, Steve. Ate too much popcorn.
I don't know if it's popcorn or if Napier just found a little extra in his arm, because he's had a couple that he's just put a little too much on, including that 4th down try earlier.
Absolutely. Great job by the Comets getting them in 3rd and long here, which is exactly where we want them.
So 3rd down and 12. Napier has got a back to his right. That's Walden. Walden goes out. Now Napier steps up, gets hit.
Fumble.
Ball is still in the air and going to be taken away.
Smith. No, Isaiah Chambers.
Chambers just took it out of the air. That'll be an interception. Comet football with 6:25 left to go in the 3rd.
Holy cow.
Wow,
Steve.
what a play.
And you can see right here, Chambers, or Zeke Smith is the one that got double teamed and still hit the quarterback, knocked it loose, and the ball popped around all the offensive linemen. Chambers snagged it from somebody's hand. Cookies, and now the Comets got the ball across the 50.
What a play. You don't see the ball roll around on the back. Talk about getting an assist for an interception.
Off
what a
the
play.
easy.
Wow. Let's see if that turns the momentum for the Comets. Something finally goes right. Moody, empty, drops, throwing short. Boy, tried to throw that off his back foot.
And I think the Comets missed one right there. Hicks is a great route runner, getting us in 2nd and long territory here. See Cortez Carter and Nick Carter out here directing traffic. Good to see Cortez getting in on the action a little bit.
So 2nd and 10. Great job, by the way, by Cam Couples on that call, or on that camera angle a minute ago. And Moody
is just short arming it right now.
That's 2. And really, and I'm wondering if there's something going on. We've seen him go down hard on that throw-in shoulder a couple times. And I know, that wide open play earlier to Noble, just the throwing angle is weird, the way he's coming.
The way the
under
Elks
and
are playing,
sidearm,
too, they're leaving the out routes open every time. Now it's 3rd and long. We got to get at least half of this here, Steve.
Yeah, something just doesn't look right. We'll see if they can get it fixed. It's 3rd and 10. Moody looking. Zips this one to Haynes, but Haynes retreating.
He gets about 5 there, which is what we needed.
They're going to give him forward progress to the 45-yard line, so into Elkins territory.
Haynes could have had 7, but, I'll take a -2 for him having a shot to move up the field there, Steve.
And this is huge. I was talking with Tyler Chenault when we were up here at halftime, and we were talking about, Mills got to kind of feel like they're down way more than 9 right now with the way that first half went. And so this is an opportunity to get some momentum and get things going offensively and try to get something.
Or alternatively,
on your side.
The Elks only had 1 touchdown drive on offense. Maybe the Comets feel like they should have been up by more.
Maybe so. Moody is going to take off. Moody's got the first down as he gets inside the 40-yard line. They'll mark him at the
just barely
39, and that'll be enough for an American Pie Pizza first down.
That was close, Steve. It's real close. Good job by Cortez Carter sealing the edge a little bit here. Moody just barely gets past. Great job. Great job. And the Elks, once again, like they're trying to keep the Comets from having these big, gigantic plays and just let them chip away, make Eli Moody throw the ball, check downs.
He'll pitch this one inside. Nice cut under the 37-yard line.
Could have been a loss of 3 there. He gets 1.
That was Noble on the reception. Yeah, give him 1 yard. It'll be 2nd down and 9. Back over 2,000 people watching live. Again, we appreciate it.
Listen, chat. Like, subscribe.
Streeter in motion. They'll fake it. Moody trying to go up the middle and just couldn't squeeze through.
Cortez Carter got through there. I feel like he could have peeled, but, I mean, if Moody gets that's where we're getting those big plays. Great job by the Elks to squeeze on the play.
I was about to say, give Elkins credit because,
Absolutely.
Again, every game I've been on, a call or seen of Mills this year, that's what you see. And you see Carter go through, and then you see 4 come through, and he's scoring a touchdown. Elkins is doing a good job with this 3-man front they got right now. Moody drops, steps up, and Boblitz right there again. A good job by this Elkins defense. Boblitz as well as number 52, Gavin Blundell on that one.
They give him about 3 inches there.
It'll be 4th down again for the Comets.
Much less manageable than the last 2 we've had. And we'll see if they can get the ball out to the flats here, Steve. We've had that open. We just got to get the ball out there. And I'm wondering if they're going to have another package for Malik Evans to throw the ball again, because that was definitely there at the beginning of this half. Elkins got 3 down linemen now.
So 4th and 7. Yeah, they've been 3 down most of the time as Moody drops. Pressure off the corner, throwing, put too much on it. He wanted Streeter. Ball sailed on him, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Elks will take over with 3:30 to go here in the 3rd. And
great defensive stand by the Elks right there.
Yeah, this has become a defensive battle now, and let's see if Tyler Chenault's got anything for us down there on the Elkins side.
Yeah, Steve, I mean, we thought Mills was kind of going to get some of that momentum with that interception, fumble, whatever you want to call it. And that's the loudest they've been this half, and the big stop defensively. And had a few missed passes. Mills kind of hurt themselves as much on offense as Elkins stopped them.
All right, thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it. And almost on cue, the Comets about hurt themselves jumping off sides. Walden bobbled the handoff. Comets take advantage as they'll drag him down at the 30.
Great tackle by Darren Weston there, Steve. Okay, now he's feeling himself a little bit, him and A.J. Cartwright.
All right, so a big loss there. It'll be 2nd down and 16 for the Elks. 3 minutes to go here in our 3rd.
And it looks like they got a little bit of a soft edge over here on our right side. They don't take advantage of that.
Napier drops, looking, throwing deep. And nearly intercepted. I was about to say put way too much on it.
Hey, listen.
And the Comets turned into the offensive player on that one.
Okay, feeling himself. Zay Strivlin right there, Steve. Zay, he got caught baiting Burks last week for Warren, and he did the same thing there, and the Elks thought he was a little slower than he actually is.
I tell you what, I thought he was slower than he actually is. Stribling put a little extra on that one as he was able to catch up to it, nearly intercepted that ball. What a play. You're like 10 years behind over here.
Oh, my bad, Steve.
So 3rd down and 16.
This is right where the Comets want to be, Steve. Hey.
Napier gets it, drops. Pressure coming.
Hey, Carter
trying to chase him down. Napier just throws it away out of bounds. And that'll bring up another 4th down for the Elkins offense.
Listen, where do you see your left or your right tackle getting this type of pressure on defense, Steve. From
4A football.
Listen. Boom. Inside pass rush move. He breaks across. Oh, yeah. Hey, that boy Nick Carter, he's nice. Listen, chat, he's nice.
I saw somebody in here asking if anybody, if Pittman or any of their staff's recruiting any of these guys.
Coach Hampton was there at halftime.
Okay.
From UAPB. I saw. Shout out Coach Coop in the other room.
Hey, good to see Coach Coop. That high snap, bring it down, get the kick away. And again, Comets, Haynes may chase this dowel. Chauncey,
he said if because he lost track of it. He lost track of it. If Chauncey would have seen it a second earlier, oh, yeah, they were not going to be ready for that one. I'm not going to lie to you. Chauncey is doing a good job of not taking too many risks on these special teams, especially with that early one that hit off the Comets' helmets. Because the Elks are doing a good job of running the Comets' blockers into the ball, the kicking lanes.
Listen, I want to say once again, thanks. This game brought to you tonight by Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas, comprised of 14 offices throughout the natural state. All of your insurance needs, home, auto, toys, commercial insurance, employee benefits, all the insurance needs you can think of, they got you covered. SunStarInsuranceOfArkansas.com or give them a call at 225-3454. Moody drops, throwing deep, got Haynes, but he can't get underneath it as Chauncey. Not quite enough speed to get under that one at about the 41-yard line.
Hey, that was one of those you snap it and you just throw it, Steve. And Eli, he was underthrowing a couple of those early there. As we see, he just snaps it, takes his step, his hitch, throws it, and just a little bit too far down the field for Chauncey.
Yeah, arm looked good that time. Little much on it.
Absolutely. We'll take that. I'd rather it overthrown than underthrown on those.
So 2nd and 10. Plenty of time, 27 seconds to snap. Moody hands it away to Rojak. Rojak squeezes through, trying to fall forward.
He does.
He will out to the 24-yard line. My bad.
No, you're good. I just pull your legs out from under you, Steve. It'd be the worst technical difficulties if I got to carry you out of here.
Yeah, that would not be good.
Listen, chat. I was going to call somebody else. Don't worry about it.
And then Matt and Eminem would be very upset with you because they'd have no field cam operator tomorrow for the 6 and 7A state championship games, because that's where I'll be tomorrow.
3rd and medium here for the Comets. 3rd and 6, it looks like.
Now Moody looking, pressure, got to get away as he rolls right. He is hammered and taken down at the 11-yard line, as that is Walden in with the sack.
I mean, you got to punt it here. It's tough. But
yeah, you don't really have a choice. Although, again, Kevin Kelly would go. It'll be 4th and about 18.
And the Elks are doing a good job with this 3-front, Steve, but they're sending 5 every time. So our offensive line is having a little bit of trouble on the interior picking guys up. So we just got to see how we adjust from that. And it looks like we are going to go here.
I think Moody may not be a bad idea to pooch kick or to there we go, quick kick it on them and not let them set up, and that's what they're doing. And I like this adjustment by the Comets as Moody's deeper and he's got to get this off quick. Snap is low. They don't bring the pressure. Moody gets the kick away. It's not a good kick as Noble catches it at the 28-yard line, and boy, that's where the Elks will come out on offense.
It's outside of their field goal range, but these short fields, time in and time out, is definitely a big deal for the Comets defense. They're holding, but you can only hold so long before there's the water starts to leak. But the Elks are doing a great job just getting the Comets backed up on these 2nd and 3rd and longs.
All right, so 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line. As Napier trying to get him a jump. They'll look to the sideline. Walden in at running back. Townsend, the receiver, here to the near side. They'll go to Walden. And Walden squeezes through the pile down to the 21-yard line.
Higgins hit him first, but he did a good job breaking there.
Be a gain of 7.
and I wonder if they'll run one more before the end of this quarter.
I mean, I wouldn't, but they're going to try to get them to jump.
Good discipline play by the Comets.
They may still try to snap it here. Let's see. And they do snap it. Give it away to Walden. Walden inside the 20. Walden breaking tackles, dragging men with him. And Walden going to be taken down at the 11. That'll be enough for another American Pie Pizza first down for the Elks, and that'll do it for our third quarter of play after 3, 23-14. Elks lead it.
Hold them fours up, chat. Let me get some fours in the chat.
Do you have an ad? All right, we'll be right back with more Comet football on the Mills Sports Network.
I would say school choice is a great option. You can do your research like we did, visit with other parents that have children in the district. We visited the schools before we made the choice to come here. We chose to school choice because we have had such a great experience here. Teachers, staff have been so helpful and reassuring, and we've been forever grateful for it. And I'd do it all over again. PCSSD is a great option no matter where you live.
All right, welcome back, folks. As we are just about set for our fourth quarter of play, I want to say thanks to our friends over at American Pie Pizza. And make sure you go see them at one of their 3 locations, one in Maumelle, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard, North Little Rock as well, 4830 North Hills, and then 10912 Colonel Glenn in Little Rock. And I'm telling you right now, I could go for a Pizookie at this moment. A nice chocolate chip pizza cookie thing of perfection with peanut butter and whipped cream and all the greatness. It would make for a perfect midnight snack.
I could go for a Mills defensive touchdown right here.
Take those two. Napier hands it away. Walden pressure in the backfield as the Comets blew that one up.
A.J. Cartwright there first.
2 yards down to the 9. Let's see if the Comets can continue to blow it up and get in the backfield. They're going to have to make a stop here. Touchdown. Make things extraordinarily difficult on the Comets.
Seven makes it a 16-point game for sure. So it would make it 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions there. Well, let's see if we can make some magic happen here on Dixon Road.
Second down and about 8. So the Elks look to the sidelines. Comets got to be careful as they continue to jump around in that neutral zone. Walden left side. Walden looking.
Walks in.
Touchdown,
Great play by Elkins.
Elks. As Walden goes nearly untouched into the end zones. And the Elks extend their lead out to 29-14, pending the extra point.
Absolutely. Great play by Walden. Walden has a couple of explosive plays today.
Thanks, Will, for the update from the 5A state championship. Parkview just took a 92-yard kickoff return back, 61-14. Still 40 seconds left in the third as they continue to make a statement on the 5A. Snap is back, kick is up, and it is good. And so with 11:16 to go in the ballgame, Elkins leads this one 30-14. Uh-oh. Where'd our main cam go?
Uh-oh. I'm going to mute this. Nope. And Comets fans, we are working on our camera issue right now, so we will go audible here. Elkins kicks the ball off, and it goes to Chauncey right at the 10-yard line. And Chauncey looks to work back to our sidelines. They get a couple of guys on him, and he is dragged down by a slew of Elks defenders right at the 16-yard line. Great coverage by the Elks there. And Chauncey was just looking for some space, and they just couldn't find it. And it looks like we are back up now. We are back up. Comets start with the ball at the 16-yard line. Correction, the 18-yard line. And Steve looks pretty frustrated, you know.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey,
Sorry.
Listen, great
Sorry,
job, Steve.
We had a little catastrophe upstairs on top of the press boxes. Somehow
I think it would be a herd of elk, wouldn't it? It's not a gang. It would be a herd.
Our surge protector fell.
Oh, wow.
And, cut everything off. But, hey, here's the great thing. We're still up.
We missed one special teams play. So,
No, I'm saying production truck's still up.
W. Steve. No, hey, knock on wood, by the way.
Oh, man.
Lord have mercy.
Sorry. All right. So, Moody on 1st and 10.
TJ Talbot.
Double pass. Oh, they got him. Scott Streeter open, makes the catch. Cross midfield. Inside the 40. Streeter with a man to beat. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give him 6. Touchdown, Comets.
Touchdown, Ian Streeter.
Wow, talk about a play to get this place going.
78 yards. And just like that, fellas.
82.
82, I'm sorry. Hey, math, you know.
Whoa.
Listen, I saw TJ Talbot on the field for the first time. They ran a jet, reverse, flea flicker, Ian Streeter out of the backfield. Hey, I got a little life. Chat, let's have a little life now. Comets are right back in it. We do have to go for 2 here. We could elect to kick it, but
it's a 2-score game. You need 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions here.
Absolutely. Great play call by Coach Lee and Coach Scooter there, Steve.
So they're trying to get everybody out here.
Malik Evans had to do his dance real quick.
No, we don't mean to be dancing right now.
Chauncey wasn't on the field, but now he's on the field. And we've only got 10 seconds to snap this ball, Steve.
They'll get it as Moody. Now they got everybody set. Moody keeps it. Left side, trying to get in, and he is in. Moody with the 2-point conversion.
Woo-hoo, boy. Let's look at that replay. Listen, chat. Hey, now this offensive line, if they start humming, that engine's starting, Steve. That engine is starting now.
Hey, look, give this Comet coaching staff some credit.
Zeke Smith on the pull block. Great play. Great block on 9 there, Zeke. Hey, listen, he may be a defensive lineman, a linebacker, but that boy Zeke Smith, he's a freaking athlete, man. Hey, listen, I'm going to go Coach Lee real quick. Hey, listen, you guys. Hey, listen, man. Hey, we got some freaking ball players over here in Dixon Road, and it doesn't matter if we're down 15 or we're up 50. We're going to coach these guys, man. We're not going to give up on these kids, man. So, hey, chat, talk to me now. Talk to me, man.
Listen, comment of the night. Locks Hollow said they did devil magic with like the Chiefs when the cameras went down. That is the comment of the night. Hey, listen, here's what I'm going to do for you. If you're going to come to Little Rock at any point in time, if you're not from here, let me know, Locks Hollow, and I'll hook you up with like $25 at American Pop Pizza. That's the greatest comment I've seen all year. Now, Townsend on the return. We got a flag on the play as he's
TJ
dumped.
Talbot on the tackle, along with Omar, Hunter.
They like your Lee impression as well. Hey, let's go down to Darius real quick and get an update on that Mill sideline right now. Maybe if Darius is ready for us. There he is.
Listen. They're playing. They worked on that play during halftime. They say it was a guaranteed score. Hey, and that was a poetry in motion right there. This sideline, we got a little momentum right here. We'll see how defense get a stop to make it all better.
Hey, Darius, behind you, we just saw Elijah Moody kind of limp off the field. Kind of keep an eye on that for us. I know he's been banged up tonight anyway.
It's nothing but crowns. They trying to get inside there. It's nothing but crowns.
All right, thank you, Darius. As we had a holding on the return, so that'll back the Elks up. And
well, now we're talking field position now, Steve. So the Comets did what they were supposed to on offense. Let's see if the defense holds here. 4's in the chat, please.
Now Napier away to Walden, left side. Walden met, and will
A.J. Cartwright and company.
be taken down. Forward progress is going to be the 18-yard line.
And Walden looks a little banged up after that play.
I think everybody a little banged up down there on that football field right now,
when you play
man.
14 games, man, you're going to be. It's been a long season.
And this one's been physical from the outset.
Absolutely. Look, they got me on my feet now, Steve. And that was the same play that Walden scored on. So we'll see if the Comets adjusted well, Coach Hicks over there.
2nd down and 7. They hand it away and met in the hole.
A.J. Cartwright again.
Cartwright with a big play.
And he had those 2 sacks in the first half, him and Isaiah Chambers. And now with a little bit of run defense.
Hey, and listen, you know what we were seeing in the first half from the Comets along the offensive line and the frustration. Now you're seeing it along the Elkins sideline. I was looking down there, what is that, big 52 is having a conversation with the right guard. And there is some back and forth going on and maybe some negative body language. So now...
And now that they're looking at the Elks are looking at the sideline confused.
Well, they're in a different setup right now. It's 3rd down. They've got a stack of linemen over here to the left side. This is an interesting formation for the Elks. And now Napier's got to call timeout as the play clock was running down.
Can I get a replay on that lineman?
That's
jogging
interesting
out there. Hold on. Let's
set.
Highlight of the night right now. Look at this. Hey, he's got some fancy footwork. Look at this, Steve. Okay, nice moving. Okay, what are we doing? Okay, nice spin. Nice spin. Save the last dance. Okay, I see you out there, 5'6". Who was that? Oliver Haracha. Hey, the senior. Hey, get that man in wrestling, man. Fancy footwork out there. Hey, man, and anything I say, chat, if you're from Elkins, understand we are a Mills broadcast, but we support all of these kids. So if you support these kids, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We're just trying to be entertaining, you know.
Hey, listen, here's the deal. As the boss, as they say.
You're right, you are the boss. Yeah, thanks.
Look, our goal as a company is always to we want exciting commentary. We want guys that want to have fun. But the number one goal of this company is to be able to promote the student athletes out there on the field. We appreciate the support we've gotten from around the state. Obviously, our contracts with the school districts that we're with right now. But our goal always is to promote the student athlete, and I don't care who they play for. All right, so we're going to try this again. They're back in that interesting formation to the left. And now they'll motion Walden. They fake it to Walden. Napier wants to look right, and now they pressure him, drag him down in the backfield.
Guess who? Mr. Guess Who? Zion Smith and A.J. Cartwright, the brothers of destruction.
What a play by Zion Smith. And I think maybe they've lost Zion. We're in 74. They forgot to look for him on the defensive side as Zion Smith with another big play in the backfield. And with 9 minutes to go in the ball game, it's going to be Comet football.
Whew. I think hey, Steve, did you go to the kitchen at halftime? Because I think the coaches are cooking.
They went to the kitchen. Somebody did.
Hey, listen, chat. See if we can get a block here.
This would be one to come after. Comets nearly got there. And not a good kick. Oh, look out. Hits at the 40. And Chauncey picked it up, got hit out of bounds, and no call. And a good no call, but...
Yeah, no, absolutely. And Chauncey was just seeing if he could he wasn't going to do nothing. He was just thinking about it. He was just thinking about it, chat.
Trying to bait him into that. Let's go. Darius, you got something for us down there? I see you. Or are you just talking to the stands?
Man, throw that flag.
Darius wants that flag. Hey, Tyler, how's it looking over there on that Elkins side?
Man, it's definitely obviously a different feel over here as it was just a few minutes ago on the scoreboard. Going from up what felt like 3 possessions to just 1 with 8 points. It's a big swing, and then trying to get cute on offense, and you just gotta stick to your guns, do what you're doing. Huge possession here by Mills if they're kind of trying to tie it up. Momentum is definitely flowing to the Comets.
All right, thank you, Tyler. I hope you guys are enjoying our sideline reports tonight. This has been a lot of fun having the guys down there on the field as well.
Absolutely.
And so excited is an understatement right now as Comets, they'll pitch it. They're going to pass this. Evans in trouble. Evans got to get away, and he'll be dumped back at the 45-yard line. as they tried. Malik's going to get called for an unsportsmanlike as he was asking for a penalty, and that is not what the Comets need right now.
That is a tough one. I wonder if the Comets – it looks like Chauncey had a little bit of confusion there. I think they're going to wave off the flag.
Okay, I like that. I do like that they waved it off.
Well, the ref thought he was talking to him, but he was talking to the coach, asking him what the heck was going on.
Yeah, that's the explanation.
Yeah.
Either way, it's a 10-yard loss, so it's 2nd and 20.
Good play by the Elks there. Good blocking by the offensive line. We just got to throw it out of bounds or something. It looked like he was going to throw it to Moody, to be honest with you.
Again, you guys make sure you go see the Hot Springs Wise Guys, the new arena team in Hot Springs, the Banco ZK Arena. Moody, football here tonight in the Galaxy, and he is chased down. What 52. A play by Gavin Blundell. And, man, Terry, we don't see people run down Elijah Moody like that.
And Moody came up limping on that one.
He was limping before that. He was already banged up, and that may be part of why Blundell was able to catch him.
Oh, Moody's in a lot of pain right now, I can tell.
Appreciate you, CD80. Look, I'll get on some officials from time to time, but I've calmed on that here as of recent. As we got to be nice to our officials. As I say, I don't want to be one, and so I'm not going to talk too much trash about them. But if you want to be one, call the AAA. Moody drops, throws. Oh, no. Sailed it for, Haynes.
Hicks almost caught it on accident.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't think it was going to come anywhere near anybody in a black jersey. Wow. So 4th down and 20 now.
You almost want to punt it here, but, we're 7 minutes left, the Elks. I trust the
They're going to punt it. Yeah. They're going to punt it. I saw Lee kind of try to sneak that little punt. They're going to sneak punt it. I don't know that I'd ever call it a sneak punt, but I think that's what they're about to try to do here. Well, they just don't want Elkins to get set up in their pressure on these punts. But, yeah, Moody – now my question is, how's Moody's leg in terms of trying to kick it? And they're not going to put anybody back. Moody gets it, and, boy, they nearly got it, but he got it out of there. This one takes a backward spin. Comets will chase it down, and it'll be down at the 36.
That was a good call right there.
No, that's the right play. Again, the only reason they're even questioning it at this point is because of the situation and in the process. So, all right, it'll be 1st and 10 Elks as we come back out. And, again, I want to say thanks to our friends over with the Hot Springs Wise Guys, Chris Goodman, GM of the Wise Guys, supporting tonight's broadcast. And, again, go see our new professional arena football team. They'll be playing at Banco ZK Arena. First game to throw off is May 31st. Tyler's saying they did get a piece of that kick. It was tipped.
They split into 5 wide here. They swapped the formation.
Yep. And they'll go to Walden on the counter. Counter left. Walden stiff arms a man. Got the American Pie Pizza first down to midfield. And a great adjustment there by Coach Watson and this Elks offense as that shift got the entire defense moving this way. And they went counter left to the far side of the field. And for an American Pie Pizza first down.
Great little wrinkle there by Coach Watson. Isaiah Chambers had him after about a 1-yard gain, but he had a phenomenal stiff arm there.
So 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. 7:07 to go in the ballgame. They'll hand it away to Walden. Walden picking his way through the line. Walden now dragging Comets with him all the way down to the 45-yard line.
Chauncey on that tackle there. No, I'm sorry, Higgins.
It'll be a gain of 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
See Jeremy Edwards come back on the field now.
And we're going to get a timeout
for the Comets. So we will be right back after this timeout. Okay, I got you. And it looks like Darren Weston might have caught a little bit of a cramp there. The Comets defense has to tighten up here. The Elks are doing a great job running the ball. Great patient running this whole game. Hey, win, lose, or draw, the Comets and the Elks, they both had phenomenal seasons. It's been a great job. 2 well-coached, well-disciplined teams. Shout out to all these coaches, all these fans that have traveled as we see both sides pretty full out here. Hey, man, it's a great night for football. Great night. Chat, keep them fours in the chat, man. Let's keep this crowd loud, both in the game and on the web. We're now at 2,500 viewers, Steve, as we see Darren Weston walk off on his own ability. Like I said, I think it was some cramps. Everybody's been cramping down there.
2,500 is crazy. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate the support. And again, this has been such a ride since the pandemic season of 2020. 13 football games that year, just has continued to grow, and could not thank you guys enough. This is our last football broadcast of the year, man. All right, so 6:44 to go. Why's the clock rolling?
I don't think it was a timeout. I think it was
an injury.
timeout.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, they're going to milk as much of this as they can.
Sorry, I went to try to handle some production stuff there for a second, so I missed what actually happened there. So 6:27 rolling, 2nd and 4. They hand it away. Walden going backwards as the Comets blew it up. Big hit. And the Elks are going to lose a yard on the play, and it'll be 3rd down and 5.
A.J. Cartwright once again. Allen Hall also on that tackle.
And now we've got to stop. There's going to be another injured Comet down. We do.
I hope everything's all right. That looked like a much bigger hit there.
Yeah, there was a huge hit in there on the play, and so it'll be 3rd down and 5. And I want to say again, a special thanks to sponsors of tonight's broadcast. As looks like it's going to be maybe down around the knee area, as Tyler giving me some information down there. But I want to say thanks again to our friends over at Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas for all your insurance needs. Visit sunstarinsuranceofarkansas.com or give them a call at 501-225-3454. As that's Streeter, who was the injured player, jogging off the field. But when you guys call our friends at Sunstar Insurance, tell them that the Mill Sports Network sent you, and make sure you ask for my buddy Wes Roberts. All right, so on 3rd down, Elkins will be looking for the American Pie Pizza touchdown.
Streeter does have to come off the field for a play, so Darren Weston does come back in. We got a lot of DBs in the box right now, Steve.
You guys got football to watch tomorrow. Give our friends at American Pie Pizza a shout. Get you a Hog Wild pizza. Hey, the only thing worth getting Hog Wild over right now.
Oof. Hey, listen, that portal is always open, Steve.
It is, and I'm very sad that it's open because and now we've got another stoppage, and now we do have a timeout, Mills. So
I think they called that so they can get Streeter back on the field. I think Allen Hall had missed the assignment, and this is he's only been playing linebacker for a couple of weeks. He's done a great job as far as making the plays, but a lot of these play calls are, it takes some time and some learning. And starting in the quarterfinals of the playoffs is a little more tough than it is to play there the whole season.
Hey, let's go down to Tyler Chenault on the Elkins sideline. And Tyler, what's the feel now? Obviously, things have kind of slowed down a little bit with all these injury stoppages and now a timeout by Mills. We get the feel up here, maybe we're trying to freeze them out over there.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's just trying to tick that clock down, run as much time as you can off, and it's really the injuries are helping them a little bit because they kept the play clock at 40. After that injury, they got to take a lot of seconds off that clock once it was running. So that's something that Elkins will definitely take right now, trying to milk it as much as they can.
Yep. All right. Thanks, Tyler. Appreciate your report. And that's what I love about Tyler is he notices little things as a coach, and that's probably a big reason why Mills had to burn a time out there too, because you're talking a lot of time coming off the clock after each one of these injuries. So 3rd down and 5. Comets showing pressure. Let's see if they stick with it as Weston looks like he's coming right up the middle.
I think this ball is going to 9.
There goes Walt. Nope. Napier kept it up the middle.
Chambers on a great tackle there.
Chambers rode him down to the 43-yard line. It's going to be 4th down and 2.
And this
Thanks, Nick Perry. Final Arkadelphia 35-6. Brian asked, what's on that Hog Wild pizza? All the meat you can imagine. It's every meat you want is on the Hog Wild pizza.
This is the game right here, it feels like, Steve. You have a good field positioning if you stop them here, and if not, the Elks are going to keep milking this clock now.
Yeah, Mills still they've got 2 timeouts, but Comets jump off sides. Comets got too aggressive, jumped off sides.
And that was Zeke Smith that jumped there. And that was a tough play. And the Comets defense is definitely reaming right now.
Well,
Carter is upset.
And again, this goes back to the point Tyler was making over there on the clock. Now you reset at 40. Now you won't have to snap it until about 4:23 to go. And so Elkins can continue to milk this down. And then any points. We've seen their kicker. He's got a good leg. I mean, accuracy is a little off, but he's got enough leg to make this back to a 2-score game.
25-yard line is their goal for him. 23, actually. But he can hit from 28.
So let this clock run down. Napier, you don't jump here. You know they're not snapping this. Still 19 to snap it.
I wonder if they take a shot here, Steve.
I wouldn't. I'd hand it again. Napier, quarterback run to the left.
Oh.
Boy, they blew. What a tackle on the sideline.
They had Chauncey Haynes 2 on him. They had 2 on Chauncey Haynes right there.
Noble on the tackle, and we've got another injured Comet. So you got to get him off the field.
And that is Chambers.
Holding his left arm down, maybe shoulder, left arm, not sure what happened to Chambers.
A.J. Cartwright comes in and replaces him. I think Moody was trying to get in there.
I think we might have – do we have an injury over there on that Elkins sideline? Something going on over there.
I think the quarterback's helmet came off.
And that may be what it is. Tyler, do you know what they got going on over there?
I won't yell. Yeah, the quarterback, whenever he jumped and he went down hard, I can't tell what. I don't know who's in there right now for him.
They got 9.
Yeah, they got Ham. Yeah, Ham and Walden.
Yeah, so quarterback tried to jump over him to stay in bounds, and he fell hard. Let me see if I can get behind him and see what's going on.
All right, thanks, Tyler. Is Ham.
Good run.
Got the snap. Still going. And I think our officials might have missed the formation penalty as Elkins had 2 guys moving. The quarterback was kind of falling back as Ham was going back, but Walden was also moving at the same time. That'll be enough for another American Pop Pizza first down. We hope Napier's okay. It was a pretty tough hit over there on the sideline, but to Tyler's point, I know maybe some of the fans didn't like it, the sideline didn't like it, but the play happened in bounds, and Napier left his feet, and that's kind of the golden rule in football. You don't leave your feet, because especially this turf is hard right now. So
Absolutely.
When you hit that, it's you're going to feel it, and let's hope Napier's okay. And he does. It looks like he's got his helmet back on. He's getting ready to come back in the game. And they will sub him back into a chorus of cheers from that Elkins sideline.
Absolutely.
Gotta love that as Napier back on the field. And they may call timeout here as they're down to 7 seconds to snap it.
They might just hand this off real quick.
They do snap it. They'll hand it away to Walden. Walden up the middle. He's grabbed by Carter and taken down at the 27-yard line, and now the Comets are going to have to start burning timeouts. They do.
They'll be able to take this down to the 2-minute warning. If
2 minutes. There's no 2-minute warning.
I'm sorry, not 2. Hey, listen, down to under 2 minutes. Listen, down under 2 minutes, Steve. Listen.
Let me go down to Tyler Chenault here real quick.
Chat.
Go ahead, Tyler. What you got for us?
Yeah, Steve, so I got over there, and they were running through the protocol real quick just to make sure, abundance of caution, as we talked about multiple times with Maumelle. So they got him checked out. He passed everything with flying colors from what I could tell. So he got back in there, and as you said, there was a roar from the crowd whenever he jogged back out.
Absolutely.
All right, great job, Tyler. Thank you very much. If you heard Tyler, he didn't misspeak by saying Maumelle. Tyler is my color commentator on the Maumelle Sports Network with me. So him and I are together every Friday night during football season, and appreciate our calls would not be nowhere near as good as they are without Tyler Chenault as my color commentator. It's a lot of fun. Let's go down Darius and see what Darius has got to say for us on that Mills sideline, how this team's looking.
Well, this Mills team, they just trying to find that gut feeling right to finish this game, to finish this, to get us something here on defense.
I appreciate it, Darius. Parkview did win the ballgame 61-14, so congratulations to the Patriots. As Walden left side. Walden, a lot of room. Inside the 20. Following his man to the 10. Inside the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 5-yard line. But it'll be first and goal Elks with 3:27 to go. And Terry, that might just about be the dagger here after that American Pie Pizza first down.
It's going to all depend whether or not they make this kicker score a touchdown here, Steve. But with that being said, they can definitely run this clock under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
For sure. And we'll just have to say, hey, when the chips all fall, we'll have to see where they lay, Steve.
Need a stop. Big opportunity here for some sort of turnover. Get that ball out of there. My buddy Matt Jenkins says we need a Steve and Jenkins broadcast. Maybe just a podcast, who knows.
Missing Chambers right now is really hurting us.
And now Walden left side. He's hit at the 2, and that's where he'll be dumped. And it'll be second down and goal.
And that was a good last-second tackle by, I believe that was Zeke Smith there. Fought off the block. Yeah. Great job by Zeke there.
2,800 live. I don't know if we can get to 3,000, but hey, come on with it.
Hey, listen, if we get to overtime, we'll get to 3,000. I bet you we do.
Well, this is a big one. Second and goal. Clock still running down to 18 seconds.
And the Elks have done a great job this game. Can't take anything away from them. Comets never gave up. We are still fighting. We are still, until, the fat lady sings, as they say, the game is still on the line right now. The Elks are just doing a great job churning this clock and churning this run game.
Napier hands it away. Walden up the middle, got hit, and let's see, waiting on a signal. I think he's short. Depends on which official spots it. And they are going to mark him.
They marked him at the 1.
Well, hang on. They're going to discuss it here. So we're waiting, and wow. Whoa, they backed it way up, all the way back to the 2.
That was a very favorable spot for the Comets. I think a lot of it was he reached the ball out after he was already on the ground. But this is the big play right here. It's gonna go under 2 minutes. If they get this here, it might be, hey, I don't know, Steve. You never know. You never know, especially with these Comets. But they're gonna run this under 140, I think, or 150.
Let's see if they snap it. 9 seconds, or if they call timeout. Napier watching the play clock. 3 to snap. They snap it, give it away. Backfield. Comets in the backfield.
Nick Carter.
As Nick Carter and buddies are back there at the 5-yard line. Comets are going to have to call their last timeout. Or do they? Well, it shows one up there. We may not have one left. Sorry, I'm going off that board. I'm not sure what we have. Well, clock's still running as it'll be 4th down from the 5. And I've got to believe we have no timeouts left. Board shows 1. Our board shows 2. Should have kept a ticker up here to know. So they'll be able to run this down under a minute. 24 seconds currently on the play clock. So there'll be about 45 seconds when they snap this if they run it all the way down. I'd be shocked if they don't call timeout. Yeah.
And then kick the field goal here. Yeah, I would.
You got to make it a 2-score game.
Absolutely.
And here comes Coach. Do not jump if you're the Comets, as Coach Watson comes up, and they will call timeout with 46.7. And I meant to say, Tyler said, on that play earlier, they just about pulled that ball out down here when they were trying to pull Walden down. So 46.7 seconds, and I think you're right. I mean, that's the call. You make this a 2-score game, especially with the loss. If you were still at the 1, maybe you try to punch it in. But I got to believe we're going to see the kicker, Malice, come out to kick this.
He pulls left, and he's on the left hash. That's a tough, because you're going to have to push the ball and cut through. It doesn't look like we have any wind right now, but definitely he's going to have to push the ball. This might actually be an easier kick from where it's placed.
Oh, we'll see. But here's the other piece to this, Terry. There is no automatic first down at the high school level.
Right.
So if I'm the Comets, I'm selling out to block this.
Yeah,
I'm bringing everybody, because even if you hit the kicker, they're just going to kick it again.
Yeah.
So I'm selling out, especially the snaps. Of this process has not been good for Elkins. So if I'm the Comets, I'm selling out.
This is the game
Malice.
right here.
High snap. Kick is up, and I think he missed it left. Oh, no, it's good.
He just barely snuck in the right
through.
Upright. Great kick.
Wow.
Great kick. Excellent job. Hey, listen. That was a heck of a kick right there. That was a high-pressure kick. Shout out to that young man. Let's run it back for him one time.
Okay, I'm being corrected. Mr. Official himself, Kevin Bohannon, of Natural State Sports and our Preps Weekly podcast. And baseball savant and, every other expletive I can give him is telling me that roughing the kicker is an automatic first down. But I can tell you that was definitely not adjudicated properly in a Maul-Mail game multiple times this year. So I'm going to have to go pull film and have a conversation. Because we want some wins back. Hey, dang it.
Well, yeah. We're playing basketball now. So
right, yeah.
Where Maul-Mail is, that is.
Yes, we are.
Hey, listen, chat. There's a guy back there wearing the number 8 that is special, and Elkins done a great job of containing him all night. Surely they're going to pooch kick this, right? Surely.
Yeah, you don't kick this to him at all.
He is the last person that I would kick
Although
this ball to.
They've covered it well, but yeah, that's your only hope. You got to return this for.
It only takes one, Steve.
They're going to kick it deep, and they do. They're going to give him a chance. Haynes going to camp under it at the 9. Haynes. Good coverage.
Great coverage. Excellent coverage. And I think he had room on the left side there, but he's been going left all night, and they've been cutting him off. Great coverage by Elkins tonight on these kickoffs.
So Comets, no timeouts, 37 seconds left in the ballgame. And if this is the last time we see this Comets football team out on the field, Terry, I know we'll talk more in the postgame, but man, got to be impressed with this season. I was talking to I don't remember who it was earlier today, but you feel like this team's been playing on some borrowed or on house money right now.
Absolutely.
Because of the fact that, no one expected Mills to be in this position with this young group. And so it'll be a devastating loss. But, boy, what a year for our Comets. So Moody in the backfield with Baby Z. Moody rolling left, being chased. Throws it, got his man, caught and out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
TJ Talbot, the freshman, on his first reception in the playoffs.
Right on cue with the young talk, so.
And I would probably see this out route at least 2 more times. Listen, this young group of Comets, it's the most winning group of seniors of all time. They've gone further than any other Mills team ever. It is not over yet. So let's see if they can make some magic happen.
Moody, quick throw. Led his receiver too much.
And that was Talbot again, the target. And like I said, we were big underdogs in this game. Mm-hmm. Being down by 2 touchdowns or by 2 scores early in the first half, fighting back. Shout out to the Elkins Elks. They've done a great job in this game and all season.
Moody, quick throw to Haynes. Oh, my goodness. They were trying the little pitch play.
They tried a little hook and lateral.
Yeah, hook and lateral. It wasn't coming to me. Baby Z has to fall on it. Clock running down, 14 seconds. Comets. Let's see if they'll snap it again. Coach Lee, no, they're not. Well, Weston was already making his way across the field. It looks like they do. Comets do not want to snap it again. Coach Lee says snap it again. They do. As rolling right, Moody. And that one caught by Hicks. Out of bounds. And clock's hit 0. And that's going to do it for this one. The Elkins Elks have punched their ticket to War Memorial Stadium next Saturday in the 4A state championship game, where they'll take on the Arkadelphia Badgers, who were victorious over the Southside tonight. So, big win for the Elks. And Terry, I'm going to turn it over to you, bud.
Listen, Comets fans, anybody listening, these young guys have nothing to be ashamed about. As I see TJ Talbot and Eli Moody down there, Zamora and McDonald, guys are crying. These are young guys that are hurt. They still have multiple years. These seniors, they're hurt. This is a part of the game of football. You have to win in victory and win in defeat. And these coaches have done a great job all year. These players have done a great job all year. And it's been a blessing for me, Steve, to cover them. I thank you so much. I thank everybody in the chat. Hopefully we get more sponsors next year so we can do more, so we can have more for these kids. And shout out to the Elkins Elks. Congratulations. You guys were the better team tonight. and good luck at War Memorial.
Yeah, great job by the Elks tonight. Again, what a season they've had. But I think if you'd have went back about 14 weeks ago and said the Mills Comets are going to be playing in the semifinals and they're going to come within 11 of the Elkins Elks, I don't think everybody would have looked at you funny, you know. And so now I want to say this, Terry. This has been one heck of a year. And, we announced our 3-year deal with PCSSD, and we appreciate PCSSD for letting us be a part of these journeys and bring you guys these ball games, and thanks to the fans. But I want to say a huge thanks to you, Terry, as you've worked your way through doing a million different things for us as a company. And, man, we couldn't do a lot of things we've done without you to this point, and you stepped up big time this year, jumping on play-by-play last minute. And again, listen, I'll say it now. I know you guys in the Mills Sports Network, Comet Nation, love Trip Keeter. He'll be back with us for basketball season. I'm excited to have Trip back. And it's hard to follow. Trip is he's one of those guys that people kind of gravitate to. He's got a great call, and he's a lot of fun. And so, you stepping in and being a huge part of the Mills Sports Network this year, man, I couldn't thank you more. Darius as well. Darius, appreciate you so much for everything you've done. And Darius, we'll get you back up here and you can warm up. And unless you've got Coach, if you do, text me. But, man, I cannot thank you guys enough. Brandon Holt, Shanice, appreciate you so much. You guys have been fantastic. Y'all have killed it this year. And now we do turn our attention to basketball season. And I cannot wait. I know Matt Jenkins was talking a minute ago. Well, Matt, hey buddy, if you're still watching, we got business to tend to Friday the 13th, as your BB Badgers are going to come on over to Maumelle to start conference play. You guys make sure you join us on the Maumelle Sports Network. And I'm excited for basketball season. That's my baby now. Yeah. Football season's great. It's a lot of fun. But basketball season is my baby. And I cannot wait to get things going over there on that side of things.
I'm excited to cover this team again next year, Steve. I definitely – the portal is always open, as they say, So, I'm sure that there will be some transfers, some guys that come in, some freshmen that'll help. We've got freshmen and sophomores that are like Cortez Carter – like Zamorian McDonald.
Hey, let's go down. I'll come back to that. Sorry, I'm sorry to cut you off. Let's go down to Darius real quick, because I think Darius has got Brandon with him, and let's get Darius down there. And Darius, what you got for us, man?
Man, it was a hard fought game tonight. Like I said, nobody expected Mills to be here in the semifinals, man. We was underdogs. We got the week. We didn't play nobody, but we showed grit tonight. We fought to the end. Hey, this one heck of Mills coming team right here. Great coaches. We're young, and guess what? We're expected to be back. We're expected to be back next year. Shout out to the Elkins team, man. Them guys deserve it. Them guys played hard. They got on these buses. They came down here and they played a hard fought good Mills team. So shout out to Elkins, man. Good luck to them guys next week in War Memorial. Hey, it's been a blast this season from me and Terry, Brandon, Shanice, Steve, and Will giving us the opportunity to be out here, man, to showcase these guys' talent, man. I'm blessed to be out. Hey, I'm a Mills fan for life. Ain't nothing without the Cardinals.
The U, baby. It's all about the U.
Man, Darius,
hey, one more thing.
I got you.
One more thing. But I don't want nobody to forget. Still, when you still come to exit 3, hey.
It's not personal.
It's just business.
All right, man. Darius, we appreciate you. Thank you for everything you do, man. And what a season it's been. And again, look, we had Coach Chip Gregory up here just a little bit ago. He's got a special girls team, man. They're a lot of fun. You guys make sure to show up and show out in the Galaxy. I'm super disappointed that the new arena isn't ready yet.
Right.
We'll make that thing happen next year. But man, you do not want to miss games in the Galaxy this year. It is going to be a blast. You're not going to want to miss them on the Mills Sports Network. Of course, we'll have Trip Keeter, Darius Robinson on our basketball calls this year. So make sure you join those guys. And again, I want to say thanks to our sponsors. Hey, Shanice, if you'll run that intro through for me. And then let's see. Let me get over here and take care of a little bit of business. Again, I want to say big thanks to our friends at American Pop Pizza. Tamzy and her folks have been nothing but crazy supportive of everything we've done. If you listen to anything Maumelle, you know who American Pop Pizza is. They've been great for us. Thanks to the great Trip Keeter for bringing us Pazookies, as he coined that call for us, and now it's our 3-point plays every time over on the Maumelle Sports Network, and we could not be happier and appreciate our folks at American Pop Pizza, 9709 Maumelle Boulevard. You can call them 758-8800. You can can also visit them at one of their other 2 locations, one in Little Rock at 10912 Colonel Glenn, and then one over in North Little Rock at 4830 North Hills Boulevard. And let me see. I'm still waiting to see if Tyler, I don't know, Tyler, text me if you think you can get coach. Otherwise, we'll move on. But I appreciate the guys over at America, or the folks over at American Pie Pizza. And then I want to say a huge thanks to my buddy Wes Roberts and the folks at Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas, presenting sponsor of tonight's game. Again, comprised of 14 offices throughout the natural state. Sunstar Insurance of Arkansas is one of the largest independent agencies in the state. From home, auto, toys, to all forms of commercial insurance and employee benefits, top-notch industry professionals are standing by to exceed your expectations of what insurance should be. For more information, visit SunStarInsuranceOfArkansas.com or give them a call at 501-225-3454. And again, ask for Wes Roberts and tell them that the folks over at the Mills Sports Network sent you. All right, I'm going to run down one last time. Wait. No, I'm not. Hang on. Hang on. Just kidding. I got to talk again about our buddy Chris Goodman and the Hot Springs Wise Guys. I want to say a huge thanks to them as well for being sponsors of our broadcast tonight. And again, go see them. The Hot Springs Wise Guys Professional Arena Football returns to the state of Arkansas. They'll be playing at Bank OZK Arena down in Hot Springs. First game to throw it off will be May 31st. Check them out on social media at Hot Springs Wise Guys, or you can find them online at hotspringswiseguys.com. Again, arena football returns to the state of Arkansas. So I want to say thanks there. Now, we jump over to basketball real quick. You guys, join us as conference play gets heated up and going. I know next week we've got Maumelle Sports Network. On Friday, the BB Badgers. So subscribe. Maumelle Sports Network, Patriots Sports Network, Little Rock Central Tigers Sports Network. Our first broadcast with them will be Tuesday night against Bologna. That's going to be a lot of fun. And, of course, Sylvan Hills Sports Network, the Robinson Sports Network. Who am I forgetting? The Mills Sports Network.
Yeah, you forgot the.
That's the. Well, I'm on it. We're here. We're all here. So, all right, that's going to do it for us tonight. It's been one heck of a season. Thank you guys so much.
One last thing.
Gotcha.
The team this year has a 3.2 GPA average, 6 sophomores starting. Watch out for Mills. Hey, shout out to all those guys. We are not just athletes. We are student athletes here at the Mills University Studies High School.
Okay, listen. I'm glad you said that, because this brings me to an opportunity to continue to talk. Sorry, Shanice. So here's what I want to say real quick. I promise this is it, because I think this needs to be said. Coach Lee, Coach Hicks, the rest of this coaching staff, every one of these guys, Coach Hunter, I'm leaving out names. You can name them all when I'm done. Look, man, this has been a ride. This is what, our 4th year, I think, over here. 4th year, something like that. To see where this program was pre-pandemic, to see what Coach Lee inherited.
0-20 team before he got here.
Yeah, and then to come here and battle through all the craziness and the recruiting allegations and all the other craziness that goes on, but then to build this program as they've built it. A couple years ago, I was here at this stadium, and we questioned whether or not this team was disciplined enough to win a state title. The team we just watched out there play tonight, and this program is disciplined enough to win a state title. Yeah, they're going to come up short with a semifinal loss tonight. Would have been the first state championship in school history. Mm-hmm. But, man, you cannot take anything away from what this program has done and where they've been. They came up short with a young team. Nobody wants to hear that. I know Coach Lee's going to say, quit calling us a young team. We're not a young team anymore. We've grown up. These guys are now sophomores. The freshmen are sophomores. We've all moved.
Yeah.
But – again, nobody had this team where they are right now.
Absolutely.
And so, kudos. Incredible job to this coaching staff.
Patterson as well.
Absolutely. Everybody involved in what they've done just here at Mills. It's been a lot of fun, man, and I love it, and I can't wait till next season. Man, I hate to see football go. You guys make sure you get yourselves out to War Memorial Stadium. 2 big state championships, 6 and 7A tomorrow, 3 and 4A. Of course, the Elks fans will be there next Saturday. So that'll do it for us. Brandon Holt, Cam Couples. Hey, man, Cam, I didn't say your name enough. Thank you, Cam, the Cam man. Appreciate you. Shanice, thank you so much on production. She's killing it all year long. Darius Robinson, Tyler Chenault on our sidelines. I'm Steve Henson. I'm right up here with Mr. TJ Terry Jordan. Thanks for joining us on the Mills Sports Network. We'll see you guys during basketball season.
The U.